That's right.
Walk through that door.
Simple as
Walk
that.
through that door.
All right.
Simple as
All right. Yeah,
They
yeah.
definitely don't understand it. You get on the right note.
Calm down. We ain't even started yet. You motherfuckers already rowdy up in there. What's up? What's going on here? Happy Saturday.
Yeah.
We got April flowers over there.
Yeah. April, aka.
May showers.
Cutter in the building. Extreme cutter.
April. Back in action. I'm going to set up this. Today's a great day. We've been waiting for like 5 years. We got the veteran. The veteran. Mr. He taught Morgan Freeman how to talk. And James Earl Jones.
Yeah, most certainly.
Ladies and gentlemen, calm down.
Dead ass.
Hey, what's up? We're rewinding a little bit as we always do, get ahead of ourselves. My name's Justin Kickett, and the gentleman I was referring to is
Kevin Lawrence.
There he is, right there, the man of the hour. Special guest, special cuts.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, she is.
Extreme cuts in the building. Queen cut in the building, y'all. How y'all doing?
And Mr. I can pop up whenever I want. Who we got over there?
Jay motherfucking Mass coming off tour, still on tour. Come to kick it with my peoples once again. What's poppin'?
We always got a seat for you. You know that.
Yeah, most certainly. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
And my esteemed co-host, what do you call him?
Big fail in the building.
Big fail in the
motherfucking
building. The big one, not the little one.
I've been hitting these weights for the past. That's what the fuck happened.
Say that.
Say no more, as April would say.
Say no more.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we're bright and sunny and a little rainy, sunny. That's what happens. It rains and it suns at the same time.
You did.
Shit's confusing, man.
You did.
Only here. I blame it on Monsanto.
There
ain't no chemtrails out there.
Yeah. So you don't blame Monsanto. And we ain't going to give y'all no airtime either. So we
No.
The M word.
We can't give them free airtime.
Not on that one.
These guys go around saying both all the
And
time.
they've been killing motherfuckers for years. We most definitely can't give them no airtime.
Big time cancer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Big time cancer. We most definitely ain't giving them motherfuckers no shout out.
That's what we do. Get your Roundup. I shower with Roundup on occasion. Trying to grow my hair back. Is it Roundup will grow your hair back? Is that
No, I got some African wild.
I got head kids.
It'll make make a white boy hair grow back.
Yeah.
I got some African wild growth that'll make your hair grow back.
Wild growth. I'm scared to ask what's
All
in
these
it.
niggas that's going by
I'm
top
scared.
with your dreads.
I don't need no freaking
Get you some
hair.
African wild growth. It'll make the top of your hair
That's too
grow
much.
back.
That's too much maintenance, man. Too much maintenance.
Man, I get these boys.
We're gonna hop right into it. We're digging deep.
All day.
What hospital were you born in?
My hospital ain't even round no motherfucker.
What hospital?
What city?
Here in St. Louis.
Okay. What hospital?
Barnes Hospital.
You remember when you popped out?
I couldn't remember that.
The bright shining.
I didn't see it.
Bright shining young man with a beautiful future in jazz. Barnes Hospital. Is that Dorset? What is that? That's in the county?
No, that's in St. Louis, Midtown.
Midtown.
Barnes?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know what.
That's right by motherfucking Forest Park, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's right by Forest Park.
Where's that at?
Everybody know that, don't they?
Hey, if
He
I come
plays
to
so
you
much.
and we out of town and I say meet me in St. Louis and you can't finish that off, you not from St. Louis.
Right.
That's right.
Can't be.
Right.
That's right.
St. Louis.
Can't be.
Fuck that.
I'll give you a
If
better
I
one.
see you out of town and I say meet me
Yes.
in St. Louis, where you supposed to say, Justin?
I'm not gonna meet you at Barnes, bro.
No,
He
you want to meet me
said-
at Muni at the Forest Park, motherfucker.
You know,
That's how you know you from St.
Meet
Louis.
me
you got
at
season
the
two.
Muni.
Yeah.
The Muni
at Forest Park.
Exactly.
We know it's a
You don't
check.
even have to ask Judy Garland.
If you don't know that,
All
you're not
right,
from
Nene,
St.
you
Louis,
Hey,
Missouri.
Maybe you're in
Nah,
St.
only thing you got to do is
Louis.
pull,
Yeah,
hey,
Forest
pull up
Park.
at Barnes on a Friday and Saturday night and watch what's come through that
Yeah,
motherfucker at night. At night.
Barnes at 2
Yeah,
a.m.
Yeah, 2 a.m. You'll see what you'll
that
know where
too.
you at for
You
sure.
ain't lying.
Man.
For sure.
All right, go ahead, calm down. So we're digging back into it. So you're born at Barnes, and then where'd you grow up after that?
Well, I lived in St. Louis for a little while. Then my parents got divorced, and she's from Festus, Missouri, a town that unfortunately I grew up in.
Festus?
Yeah, very.
That's out there in the sticks.
Boy, there ain't nothing wrong with growing up. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Jefferson
Don't do
County.
that. I moved from Kinlock, motherfucking Missouri to Wentzville, the greatest fucking thing my mama could have ever fucking did. Stop it.
No, I'm
just saying. I don't talk bad about Festus because that's just like Wentzville. Real talk.
Just like Wentzville.
Festville.
It's just like
They
Wentzville.
talk the same.
It's country town outside of St. Louis.
30,
fucking Festus.
30 minutes outside St. Louis.
So
Like
how
a mother.
was
That's
it?
what
minutes
my
outside
Wentzville is.
How was it growing up out there?
It was, well, you had a little bit of racism. You had a lot of white folks that came through the black community and said the N-word.
Oh, hey.
We would take them up and we'd beat them up.
Yeah.
We beat them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We would beat them up
Hey,
or else,
and you some years before us, so yeah.
right, we would beat them up or else throw rocks at their cars.
Man.
But then a lot of white folks that would come through the neighborhood, they would lock their doors. You know, we would pretend like we were going to reach into their car, they'd lock the doors and they'd run off.
There you go.
Yeah.
That ass.
Heard for no reason.
Never
Yeah.
heard of anybody say that they was not fearful of that situation back. So what year, around what time was that?
That's back in the 1970s.
70s
In the
like
70s.
a motherfucker.
In the 70s.
I know it
Well,
was worse.
by
It
the
was worse.
70s,
But-
things had started looking up a little better than that. That's why when you just said that, that you
Not
guys
that
were-
old, jeez.
Well, I'm not saying that. I was just curious as to what era he grew up in. He said in the 70s, and by the 70s, all the stuff with the the civil rights and all of that stuff was over in the 60s and stuff. Going into the 70s, that was more of the hippie era.
It was
Yeah,
old.
Yeah, that was more of the
That's
hippie
the era I was
Y'all
born
wasn't
in, the
having,
70s.
Right, in the
Yeah,
70s.
yeah.
In the 70s,
It was a
that's
different
that-
era. It was a different
Yeah,
era
It
then.
was a different era in the 70s.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
there weren't any cross burnings that I knew of.
Yeah, that's
but,
why I say that stuff was pretty much over by then.
You had prejudice there,
Yeah.
and I was pretty militant growing up.
You look like a badass.
I was pretty much into Malcolm.
He
Pretty
wanted to
much.
fight the white motherfuckers.
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
I
By
pretty
any,
much,
by any means necessary.
By any
You?
means.
yeah, any means
See.
necessary. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
reading Malcolm. I was pretty much into the Nation of Islam.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But I went to Lincoln University, and that's when I started in the radio. What I
Okay.
wanted to do, I wanted to teach. But my psychology teacher and I became friends. He heard me speak. But going back to that, when I was 12 years old, I used to be an altar boy. I used to read the Bible from the pulpit.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because you definitely have that type of voice. Like
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
voice is
Most certainly.
definitely
It's
like a
distinct.
radio. Yeah,
It's distinct.
you
You know
definitely
what I'm
have that
saying?
type of tone in your
Yeah,
voice
most
when you
certainly.
speak. Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Right
sure.
there.
Yeah, you got that distinctive
Jazz.
type
Yeah.
of voice.
Yeah.
Perfect for the jazz.
Yeah.
But to be honest, before I got into jazz, I was into rap.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
All right. All
I
right.
used to listen to the Sugar Hill Gang. I
Yeah.
can tell you where I was
Yeah.
when the Sugar Hill came on the air.
Okay.
I was at Lincoln University at the Student Union,
Okay.
looking at the honeys. So,
Oh yeah, for sure. Can't
Yeah.
forget about the honeys now.
and that's where I first heard the. That's where I first heard.
Hey,
the
it was
Sugar Hill
live
Gang.
then.
So I used to be into NWA.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes,
And,
sir. Say that.
A lot of
Well,
political, political
white
rap.
people pushed got NWA more than niggas did back in the day, guys.
Yeah,
sure
they
did. They
did.
sure
Yeah,
did.
they did.
They sure did.
NWA
Yeah,
more
they
than we
did.
Yeah, most
They
definitely.
had them
sure
boys
did.
on the press and
Like- and
everything.
as a matter of fact-
Motherfucker.
As a
Yeah,
matter of
yeah,
fact,
they
they pushed
did, bro.
Tupac a lot
Straight up.
more
Yeah.
than,
Yeah, I
than we
bet.
did.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but
Yeah.
but anyway, at one time, I was very active politically at Lincoln University. I used to go to political meetings and everything.
Okay.
So I
Lincoln
was
University, that's an all-black college. Is that all-black college here?
well. Let's put it this way: all black at night. During the day, it's all white. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Lincoln is a cool place. One of
I
my
know
oldest
Lincoln ain't like
sisters,
that, nah.
graduated from Lincoln.
Hell
so
no.
What was
I
her
know
name?
Lincoln ain't like that,
Carly.
nah.
No.
Her name is Carly,
Of course not.
but she graduated from Lincoln. Like I said, she's only a few years older than me. So,
Okay, so she wasn't there when I
yeah,
was
she wasn't there when you were there. But I've definitely partied with Lincoln University. She took me down to y'all.
They used to have all type of parties
Oh
back in the
yeah,
day.
boy, they
Oh,
parties
yeah,
off
they
the
did.
chain.
It was
Frat
known as the
parties
party.
and some more
Yeah,
shit. Hell
they
yeah.
parties off the chain at Lincoln, boy. I've like I say, I've never been to like nothing else going on, just parties, and the parties off the chain. that last party, this wasn't even too long ago. Megan Thee Stallion had came down to Lincoln University and jammed with them down there.
That's why I always thought it was a black college, and you trying to say it ain't an all black college?
Oh no, it's everything down there.
It's
not.
It's
everything.
I went to state in track in 1995.
Okay.
That's the time I went up there, and that motherfucker was yanking dead. So I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, I'm like Lincoln be yanking, boy. That
motherfucker was yanking in 95.
That's a poppin'
school.
That's a poppin' school. So when you say you was looking at the honeys, I do believe.
Yeah, he was definitely looking at the honeys for sure.
But I enjoyed my time. I enjoyed my time at Lincoln University, especially when I started doing radio.
Okay.
I did jazz at Lincoln University. I pretty much like all types of music, but jazz is my favorite.
Okay.
And I like rock. I like gospel music.
Yeah.
I pretty much like it all. As a matter of fact, if a rap song has a little jazz in it, I will play it.
That's a rap.
So let me ask you
Have
this.
jazz in it. I was listening to one yesterday that I was like, it was an Ice Cube sample. He sampled some older songs.
Because all they music back in the day was sampled from somebody.
Exactly. Hell
Drake
yeah.
fooled the fuck out of us.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
Everybody.
Sampling like a motherfucker.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Jazz is the for real beat maker.
Kevin, how did you? Why?
Let
me ask you that. Why is jazz your of all the genres of music you listen to? Why is jazz your number one?
Why it is?
Yeah, what triggered it?
Because it's spontaneous.
Okay.
And it's spontaneous, and that's why it lasts a long time.
Okay.
Like, hey, Miles Davis's album "Kinda Blue,"
everybody knows
recorded in 1959. It is still relevant today.
Yeah.
That means he can. That dude. He was writing songs before his time.
Timeless.
It's timeless because it is improvisational. That's why jazz is timeless.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It is America's classical music, and I like to say it's
jazz and blues.
It is.
I was just gonna say
America's
that jazz and
classical
blues
music.
was always similar to me.
Yeah.
That shit was out. It was out before any other thing was out.
Right. Formed by black and Creole musicians in New Orleans in 1895. That is our music.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Dead ass.
Definitely. Black
That
classical music, like Lee Morgan and Rahsaan Roland Kirk said, that is our music. It's black classical music.
Hell yeah.
But at Lincoln University, I started to get into the black consciousness thing to try to uplift our people.
That's right.
So this black on black crime that disturbs me.
Oh yeah,
big
that's
time.
a whole nother.
We are sitting there killing ourselves when
Yeah.
we should be uplifting each other.
Yeah,
That's
but
fucked up.
yeah. I'm gonna ask you this though. Culturally, you have seen it's such as myself. I was just talking to somebody about this, like the different changes for the era. I'm gonna give an example, like the cell phone. For me, I saw the cell phone evolve from nothing to what it is now.
Yeah, right. Those
like
real
big computer.
those real big phones.
Yeah.
most
So
certainly.
can you give me an example of something like that was out in your era, but now you've seen it evolve to something else today?
Goddamn record player, probably.
I would say the record player.
Yeah, that's about the only thing.
Albums, CDs.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
I was in my communications class at Lincoln University back in 1983.
Okay.
And the teacher was telling us about CDs. He was telling us that they will be a lot better than albums, that they won't scratch.
You wasn't hearing it, though.
He lied about that.
You wasn't hearing it,
Right.
Ken, was you? You wasn't hearing it.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard
And you
about
said that it was
fucking
in
CD,
1983.
man,
It was
1983.
over,
Around
bro.
the time that you first
told
heard
us
about
Next
it.
song, goddamn
CDs
it,
will never
yeah,
scratch.
yeah,
He lied about that. The CDs
yeah.
scratch
Yeah,
just
the
like
CDs
albums.
do scratch.
Yeah.
But
Big
Kel,
time.
Yeah.
being able to skip right to the next song
But-
was the greatest thing
Yeah.
they could
Yeah.
have came
Right.
out
But I
with.
will say
Right.
this,
Plus,
it was
CDs
more
are portable
convenient.
anyway. You can
I was
carry
getting
them
ready
around.
to say that. It
Yeah.
was more convenient
Yeah.
for the old school
More convenient.
DJs because the old school DJs had to carry vinyl around
Yeah.
everywhere they
Yep,
went.
I remember
Yeah,
those
most
days.
certainly
I had to
did.
carry
So-
vinyl
Yeah.
records.
Switching to
Yeah.
CDs
Yeah.
kind of
CDs
saved
are a
them
lot
because
more
It
convenient.
did.
you know
It
they
did.
now I got my whole catalog in a little book.
Now they just
Yeah.
got a little pad.
It was compressed different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now they
It was
just got a
compressed
pad
different.
and hook up some shit.
Yeah.
And they got every fucking genre you want right there on their name.
Yeah.
I could be a DJ now.
Yeah, anybody could.
That's
Shit.
right.
Anybody.
I could be a DJ now.
Anybody can.
Because it don't even take this cutting and scratching this shit
no more.
They
That's
took
right.
it away.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, CDs are a great innovation. I think CDs are a lot more convenient. You can carry around a whole lot of CDs, but you couldn't do that with albums.
Like a mother.
Yeah.
Right.
You couldn't do that with albums.
Not
Carry a
even.
milk crate.
Yeah,
Yep,
exactly. Carry milk crates.
You had to carry
Loaded
those
up.
peaches
Yep,
crates.
exactly.
You guys don't remember that.
We don't even need none of that shit. We just need the phone now to have
That's
everything.
right. That's
Everything.
right.
And that's why I say like the
Everything.
phone
We don't
was the
even
biggest
need
thing
nothing.
to me.
No.
This is all you motherfucking
Evolving.
Need is a phone.
Is that. Now,
And I'm gonna
That's
say
it.
another thing that I noticed evolving, just as an example. That's why I asked you something. The refrigerator. When I was younger, my great grandmother had an ice box.
yeah.
Yep.
A real ice
A
box.
real ice box, yeah.
I got one of
A
them
With the
real
motherfucker,
ice
with
box.
the
You
silver
had to
motherfucking ice
Put
tray.
a block of
Of
ice
in that
in
motherfucker.
the back
And
of the
motherfucker
freezer
freeze.
Yeah.
to freeze your food. You had to
Damn,
put
I'm
a
freezing.
block of
I'm not
ice
that
in that
old.
motherfucker.
Wow.
in the back.
Yeah.
But my family is
Hell
from the
yeah.
South.
This one here.
Yeah.
I'm finna
And
say you
now
go to Mississippi.
refrigerators are pumping the water straight out of the
Where you
out
get
the
that-
refrigerator.
where you get
The
that from,
ice, the
Mississippi?
raw. Yep, it was in
'Cause
Mississippi.
I grew up in Mississippi.
Yep.
And I drunk that. I ate that ice all
She
fucking
had
day
a, yep,
long.
she
That
had
big
a
ass block of
well.
ice.
Stop it.
She had a pumping well outside to get the water.
yeah.
Most certainly.
And she had an ice box. They had
Yeah.
a piece of ice that you put a block of ice in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, it was a big ass silver thing.
You
Yeah, I
would
remember
be able
that
to
shit.
buy it from the store.
Right.
You buy
Yeah.
your,
Big blocks of ice. And
you
had
chop
it.
the
Chop
blocks
that
up for
yep.
different
Put the
things.
tea outside in the
Yeah,
back and let that shit
all
run
that
in
sun
the
tea,
sun.
boy,
All
the
type of
best tea
shit.
in the world.
Yep.
Yep.
It's some sun tea.
Okay,
Just stuff like that. Even ice cream, like we handmade ice cream.
Yeah.
Turning it,
Yeah.
the custard and
Yeah.
turning it with the sugar and putting the ice in there in the middle of it and putting the pouring
Pouring
the
the
custard
milk
in
in
there.
that mother.
Pouring the,
Yeah, I
pouring the
remember that.
custard in there, and
Yeah.
turning it
Well, you
to,
don't care
to
to
get
see
the
all that
ice
shit.
cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that shit,
Yeah,
goddamn,
that's why I
yeah.
said that, like an example of something that you seen change over time. Like you say, the CDs of that was definitely a change. But like I say, just from the computers to the phone.
Well,
for
I tell
me.
you what. Black and white TV. Well, I'm
Yeah.
probably giving away my age. I hope.
Yeah.
But anyway, black and white TV's the color.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
was the greatest movement
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the world.
To the
I know what Muhammad Ali, what color he really
Actually
is.
look
to the box TVs to not the flat screens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that ass.
Oh, yeah.
just we had
Yeah.
the model floor TV. I think that's
Yeah.
about as far back I can go with the TV.
Yeah.
We had the model TV that sat on the floor, and it was a big
But I
old
also
thing.
will tell you another
Yeah.
innovation is the podcast.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
podcast.
Because none of this shit was going on
Because
Nah.
it's a lot easier. I mean, anyone can be a DJ now. Anyone can be a host
Yeah.
with a
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
You can pretty much do this on your own.
Yeah.
I mean,
You ain't got to sign record companies to sign your
Right.
life away to
You
record
pretty
company
much
no
can,
more.
None of that shit. None of that.
and
Yeah.
also in the
None of that.
voiceover business, you pretty much, the studios are pretty much are closing because you can pretty much build your own home studio in your
Do
house
everything.
Yeah.
and do everything there.
Do everything.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to a studio and
Yeah, but it makes
if
you
you do need to
produce
go
appreciate.
to
an
a studio,
audio
come
book
on
or whatever.
down.
Come on down. Exactly.
But like I say, I'm from a person that had a studio in their home, and then me personally, I appreciate not having to do all the work.
Contract that out
That's
if
the
you want.
limitation part of it, though.
People don't
You know
realize
what I'm
how
saying?
hard work it is.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Running
It
a
is.
studio
It
from
is.
your home.
It is.
Yeah,
You
successful
can,
studio.
I can definitely tell
that's
you.
hard.
Definitely.
That's hard.
Definitely is.
And then with having it in your home, like I say, I went from people stealing from me to
Yeah.
No, you most definitely can't let everybody in your crib.
man.
Not at all.
But
No.
like I say, learning,
No.
stealing from me. People, I even had a situation where a man looked at my daughter.
All type of shit.
And
You can't let everybody your serenity,
But I
man.
was just trying to
Can't
make
let nobody
money.
your peace. I get it.
I
I
was
get
just
it.
trying to
Hey,
work.
listen, I done recorded people.
You know what I'm saying?
Over hundreds of people in my studio, and the thing about it, you putting in your time, and you trusting
And they
them to
see behind
trust
you
you,
plotting.
and you gotta trust them to learn the process and understand what you're trying to bring to the table. table for them.
And
you know what I'm saying? And they sitting behind you plotting the whole motherfucker.
That's why
I done been through all that.
Yep.
I done been through all that.
It's a catch-22
I done been through all that in my studio, so I record me only.
Anybody can do it, but
I record me only.
It's goods and bads to having studios in your house now, and I just want to be a testimony to that.
I mean, it's a catch-22 to it. It's a catch-22 to it.
As easy as it is.
I did my house for the first 2 years, and then my daughter was born, and I've got 40 people in my basement.
Yeah.
People sitting on stairs. I mean, it's a fire hazard.
Yeah, most certainly.
I need to get a studio.
Yeah. OCD wouldn't allow me to have that many people in my studio back in the day. I just had family members. It used to be jam-packed, but goddamn.
What was your studio back in the day?
In my house.
In the crib.
And it's still with me to this day. I roll out the bed and go make all the music I want.
Yeah,
yep, exactly.
Okay, the first question, what kind of person am I outside of here when I don't do my show?
Yes.
I'm pretty much the same person. I'm sort of an introvert, kind of shy a little bit.
Now, what you doing using that word? That's the new people shit, ain't it, Kev?
What's that?
The introvert word.
Introvert and outrovert. Introvert, outrovert.
That's what the young people do, man.
Yeah. Outrovert. That works.
I'm 50 years old and I got kids that's 20.
Yeah.
So when I hear them talking like that, when I see hearing people like, oh, no, you must be around somebody young around this motherfucker, so straight up.
Well, anyway, I like to read and I like to stay informed.
Okay.
I mean, I'm in this type of business. I have to read and I have to keep track of what's going on politically.
We'll get you on our election episode next week, too.
Okay, well, all right.
That's what we get down.
I got somebody that's voting.
But I tell you what.
No faith.
I tell you what. I do not vote for someone just because
they look like
they are the same skin color as me.
Right.
I vote for someone because of their policies.
Right.
Okay. You guys might jump on me, but I did vote for Donald Trump.
I did too. What you mean?
Yeah.
What you mean? And I'm gonna tell you.
I love it. You know I'm about to go there.
Baby,
I love that.
No.
Tell me why. Why did you vote for Trump?
My dear, I'm going to tell you why. Okay? I'm going to tell you why.
I want to hear this.
Yeah, me too. I want to hear this shit.
I'm going to tell you why.
I want to hear this shit.
Hold it. I'm going to tell you why. I'm an independent. I'm neither Republican nor Democrat.
I'm with you on that, yeah.
But I voted for him because of the border situation.
The border?
The border situation.
Okay.
To keep these
We took our jabs.
to keep these illegal immigrants out of here.
Okay.
The reason why is because I can't go to a foreign country all of a sudden and ask for health care, a free apartment. I have to have a passport.
But Kale, think about this. What if you would have got done like that? What if your parents now would have got done like that, though? Stopped at the border, you can't come over here. You would have been where you would have been. We've been still stuck in motherfucking Africa.
Well, that's the reason why. So this is the thing.
Fuck that. I don't give
America
a fuck.
being
Let anybody
free.
come to this motherfucker. I don't
America,
give a fuck.
that's the thing. America
Exactly. I don't give a fuck.
is supposed to
I
be
just want
free.
some money.
That's it.
No.
That's it.
We're supposed to be free. That's the whole slogan of America.
No.
Hey, listen, though.
No. You just can't let everyone in here.
Well, shit, they shouldn't have let us in this motherfucker.
We had no choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We were put in cages.
We had no
and they sent us over here.
But see, I'm gonna be real with you.
But you also had black slaveholders too.
That I peeped from Donald Trump.
You had
that I
black
peeped from him.
too.
Knowing like I didn't
Black
vote,
slaveholders
but
would
what I
allow their
peeped from him.
slaves
This
to
the
work for their
thing.
freedom.
It's just like somebody coming to your house begging you for money every day. What you gonna tell them? Man, go get you a motherfucking job.
That's him.
Okay, Donald Trump then made it to a point he want motherfuckers working or have some type of business aspect. That's what he owns.
But he also feeding him and his homeboys too.
Yeah, he is.
So this is my thing.
How is the IRS not allowed to touch his finances?
Because he signed a motherfucking thing.
He signed that waiver.
The IRS cannot look into him or his family.
Oh, it's for hell no.
I guess that's another thing. That's another problem with me.
He got it. It's something to hide some shit.
He breaks a lot of rules.
Yeah, he do.
We set constitutions in place to keep order. If we don't have rules, then we don't have order. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
We ain't got order right now.
No, we don't like it, but that's the way it is. We have to have boundaries set in order to have.
Right. We can't just let everyone in here.
But let's talk about it. They not here I can understand. He kept saying, "Oh, they're criminals. We only put out the ones that were criminals."
Not every immigrant is a criminal.
They're refugees.
Not immigrants aren't criminals. A lot of immigrants do contribute to the society.
As long as they ain't stopping my
bread. They're not criminals.
Right.
I disagree with that.
Right.
They contribute to the society and they pay taxes and
they gonna do jobs that niggas ain't gonna do.
No, exactly.
And they don't have to pay benefits.
They out there building them houses.
So they're contributing to communities that they don't even live in.
But the thing is, when they bring them into the communities, where do they bring them at? They bring them into the black community.
And that's fine, but they're providing a resource that didn't nobody else provide. I don't see a black-owned person putting a convenience store there, and it's ample opportunity for them to do so.
Had every ample
They're legal
opportunity.
immigrants.
They're illegal immigrants, but they're talking to the right people in order to get the funding that they need. If you go talk to the right people, you can go open up a business too.
I believe so too.
Yeah.
Right? I believe so.
You gotta do shit, get your LLC. There you go.
They're not doing anything that we
Let's be honest.
do.
Niggas ain't never in St. Louis never wanted to own those stores.
Well, why don't we do that then?
Until now. You ain't lying.
All these Arabs and all these motherfuckers around. Now niggas
we can own some shit too.
It's late. They done took over the chicken. I love
her. They went through the same steps that we have to go through.
Yeah, all type of shit.
They ain't got no
makeup.
They don't know anybody. They go through the same steps that anybody would have to go through to get it.
Bootleg caps,
T-shirts, because they went through the steps it took to get it. You're mad at them because of that?
No.
The same resources that's out there for you too. You could have got it too. You just didn't do it. All of y'all family members could have got together and put y'all resources and bought a building too.
But what family come to their mind to do that for real?
Nobody.
What family come? Okay, we're gonna make this business.
Nobody.
So again, who are you upset with?
I ain't upset with
I ain't upset.
You should be. You should be upset with your own race as a whole.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. I agree. I definitely agree.
But that's what I'm saying. The direction to me is turned towards the wrong thing. Like I say, why can't we be more like those other people? Why can't we all be together?
Who using their mind like that?
We can if you want to.
Brown Candy is a restaurant that's been there for over 100 years.
And Andy owned that motherfucker.
And that white family, from their dad to the moms to the kids, all of them work in that store.
Yeah.
Right here in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been here 100 years, and that building look the same as it did when I was 5. That building ain't changed at all.
Andy
it look the same.
But you know what the difference is? You know what the difference is?
40-something years later, and I was 5 years old when I first went to Brown Candy. It looked exactly the same. They have changed nothing about the cosmetics of it. Nothing. It looks exactly the same for 100 years.
I can take you to visit the man who owned it. I know the man who owned
it. 100 years.
Yeah.
He the reason
Hell yeah. You right. You damn right, ma'am.
So don't be mad.
Nuh-uh. But see, this is different.
Be mad at our skin color because we can't stick together long enough to do it as a family.
This the difference. Craig, Susan, Tommy, we're going to put this money right here in the fund. So by this year, we're going to have this business going.
That's
you see
what
I'm saying?
I hate when people try to put the white and black and some of these things with politics because it has nothing to do with white or black. It has something to do with rich and poor.
Yep.
It has nothing to do with white or black. It has nothing to do with the foreigners. It has nothing to do with the foreigners. This is about rich or poor.
Yeah.
Well, you better get some bread. That's all I can tell niggas.
I'm trying to tell you.
Get some bread.
Get you some bread.
But then why aren't we
They're
building more businesses
with
in our
us.
community?
They just trying to get better with us.
We're gonna go back to Kev here. We can talk about that all day. We'll do our second half.
I didn't make you mad, did I?
I love the debate of it. I love it. It's conversational piece and it's a way for everybody to
learn. And it's educational for us.
It is.
That's the problem with our communities. I think what it is that we think too much like employees instead of being an employer.
Well, I just hate that was the only reason that you had to vote for him. I just wish you would have dug deeper into the man.
But there's a whole lot of Kevins that's black.
Yeah.
Right, and I get that.
You do know black people is the one that put we the one that put his ass in office.
We did.
Most certainly.
But that's why I asked him why did he do it.
Right along with these fucking Mexicans. We put his ass in office. I would have put him in office because I thought he was going to make my money grow, and that nigga ain't make my money grow.
At all.
I'm sorry.
I voted for him because the border. I voted for him because the border situation and because I thought he'd cut our taxes to raise our revenue.
He ain't do none of that.
Hold on, Kevin. Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you what his problem is. He too busy. He too busy.
Exactly.
Hey,
exactly.
He
He ain't even doing
bipolar.
that.
One day he wake up good. Then the next day he wake up on some
But the
bullshit.
thing
What
is,
is a personal
he's talking
vendetta to
about
you?
Yes.
he's talking about how much money the Biden administration spent. He spends even more than Biden.
at
He
that.
can stop talking about Biden. That's 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's on you now, Brody. You only got 2 more years to go.
That's it.
And
What you
he
gonna do in them
extend
two?
his
And
time because we're at war.
But his last 2 years going to be hard because the Democrats.
We're not
going to
be able to get him out
Yeah.
of there because we're at war right now.
Drag him out.
Yeah.
Flat out.
Yeah.
He's not coming out. Hear what I'm saying to you. He's not coming
Who
out.
is that?
Not gonna go on for another.
Who
2
ain't coming
years.
out?
It's not
Who?
gonna go on,
Come on
but he
now.
gonna keep on. He gonna keep
No,
on
he's not.
causing
No,
an
he's
issue
not.
until
The
what?
22nd Amendment allows a president
He don't
only.
care about amendments.
He can't run again.
No, he most definitely ain't running
He
again.
can't run again.
He
He's
wants to change that.
no.
No, he do want to change.
He's a
but
lame
he
duck
ain't gotta
president.
change. He's most
He
definitely a
can't
lame
run
duck
again.
president.
The 22nd Amendment
definitely
states that a president only can serve for 2 4-year terms. He can't
Not
run
if
again.
they're at war.
Don't
Then
believe
his
that.
term continues to go on past the time. If
No.
we're at war, then we can't have
We're
an
at war during
election.
the election. Is that a clause?
Yeah.
That nigga getting up out
that
of there.
is.
So
But
he's gonna
but
start another
can't.
war
But
right
he's not-
before
He'll
points
just
next
keep
to that.
starting wars.
no,
He'll
no,
just
no, no.
What?
22nd Amendment
see.
says he can only serve
No, he
for
only
2
can swear 2
4-year
4
terms.
years.
That's what it
2
say.
4-year terms.
But like I say,
He
he's
can't run again.
overturned a
No,
lot of
he's
things.
not. No, he won't.
What about the
no, he
Supreme
won't.
Court? The Supreme Court's political now too. So
All of it. It's crazy right now. And I've never
they're picking
seen.
sides. I don't think the president should approve the Supreme Court. They should be elected like.
So you
That's
think?
right.
So you think that the Supreme
Nah, that's
Court
real
judges
shit
should
right
be
there.
elected?
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
politicizing it. No.
I think the people should vote for the
No.
people that are
And they're there
representing
for
us
life.
No.
and govern our
They have
state.
No,
life term.
no.
What kind
Let
of
the
job are you
president do it.
guaranteed for life.
Let the
that
president
deep.
do
And he
it.
can pick the judges that he likes.
Yeah, he do.
You don't think favoritism? Hey, George, we're
Look,
going golf.
no.
That's
Yeah, but
right.
When you become
Yeah.
a
No,
Supreme
That's
Court
right.
justice,
Keep
Absolutely.
it the way it
You're
is.
supposed to don't have no bias when you're
Right.
neutral.
If you're a Supreme
Yeah.
Court justice,
No bias
But as he
at all.
just
If you're a
said, these
Supreme
people
Court-
be buddies. They
Well,
be
they most
golfing
definitely do.
together,
Oh, they-
chilling,
let me
eating
talk.
dinner together.
Let me interject
They
something.
friends.
Let me interject
Let
something.
Kevin talk.
If you are a Supreme Court justice, your job is to interpret the Constitution.
Right.
You should not have any political biases.
You don't
in
supposed to
it.
have no bias. You don't
What the
supposed
police-
to.
Supreme
And
Court
the key word is
justice's goal
supposed
is to
Right.
interpret the Constitution. That's what his job is.
Right,
Yeah.
but how can you say that when it's Republican and Democrat? You're going to have to choose
What
a
about
side.
Amy Coney Barrett? Now, she was picked by Trump. She, at times, has disagreed with Trump. Amy Coney Barrett has.
No way. He's going to
She-
fire her.
Yes, she has.
And that's what he
can't
does
fire
to
her.
everybody that
He can't
disagrees
fire her.
with
He can't do
her.
anything
He
to
can't
her.
do
She's there
nothing
for
to her.
life.
Yeah,
He can only hire him, but he can't fire him.
No, he can't do nothing to her.
He doesn't hire.
Not
look,
to hire.
Justin.
I just kiss his ass until I
Justin,
get
he
elected.
doesn't.
Exactly.
He doesn't hire,
Exactly.
Justin,
Exactly.
Justin, he doesn't hire them. He appoints them.
Yeah, he appoints
And
them.
he
Same
appoints
thing.
No. He appoints them, and they
I appoint you to.
have a confirmation. They have to be confirmed. They have to be confirmed first.
Yes, they got to be
By
confirmed.
who?
They have to be confirmed.
By
But
the
they're
judicial
still
system, by the
Democrats
Senate,
and
by the
Republicans.
Senate,
Not-
So
not-
if you're
not by the
Republican,
people.
Oh,
you're
no,
going
not by
to
the
vote
people.
in and you're
Not
going
by
to
the people.
appoint a
Not by the
Republican.
people.
Nah.
I
You're
never
going
liked
to
Gandhi
appoint
being
a
you're a
Republican.
Republican.
You are a Republican.
right?
You're not going to
Yeah,
appoint a
yeah,
Democrat
yeah,
if you're a Republican.
if
You're
you're a
just not going to
Republican,
do
you're
that.
In some
You're still gonna
instances,
make a
in
decision.
some
Put a
instances,
Republican
hold
in
it.
there.
Let me talk.
Hold on.
In some instances, the people that the president appoints to the Supreme Court have not gone along with the president.
No, they.
Dwight Eisenhower appointed Justice Brennan. Then Justice Brennan became one of the more liberal justices on the Supreme Court. So that doesn't always happen.
Yeah, but like I say, it's just this whole situation is just a tricky thing. Like I say, I see some of the Republicans' points on a lot of the assistance. Do I feel like it should be a time limit on Section 8? Do I feel like it should be a time limit on food
That's a
stamps?
whole nother.
I
That's,
do.
oh yeah.
some of the points that they are making as Republicans, I do understand some of the things that they're saying as far as the jobs being linked with the jobs being linked with the Section 8, as far as if you're getting all of this free money for rent, you should have plenty of money. You know what I'm saying?
You would think that.
You should save your money.
You would think that.
You should. So like I say, so that's why they have, when you get into those programs, they have people that help you with your finances, people that help to maintain your bank account, and people that's why you have to give all your information up, because they want to help you maintain your stuff, so that when you get off of this program, that is the plan for you to get off of it and move on from the program. You're not supposed to stay on the program for 20 years.
Right.
You're not supposed to stay on the program for you keep having children and keep having children, and that just give you more money, giving you more incentive to sit on your ass and not do nothing. Because I just had 9 kids and now I ain't really got to work because
Bill Clinton,
you gonna pay for everything. That's why I say, I feel like yes, we should help people that are less fortunate, but should it be a time limit on it? Absolutely should be a time limit on it.
It's 80% of the world people in this world who ain't even got $1,000 saved in the bank.
Man.
Right.
And like I say, but when you get in those programs,
what I just said.
Make you take courses.
I'm talking about the average human being.
When you get a HUD house,
don't even have $1,000
when
saved
you
in
get
the bank
a HUD house, they make you give them your bank account. They monitor what you're doing. They match your money to the money that you are saving in your account in order to give you.
So who's taking advantage of
for
it?
your closing costs for your house? You
now?
have to get in a program in order and do those steps in order to get the house. So house ain't just free. They went through steps and they went through a program to get there. But once you're in it, it should be qualifications to win you off of this.
And well, the way the system's really set up, the way the system's really set up is they keep you stuck in the middle. Because if you're below a certain threshold, the minimum monthly allowance, then you can get your benefits. But once you try to do better and better yourself to make more money, then you lose your benefits.
Well, you know what the quickest way to get a lot of these motherfuckers
So you're stuck right in the middle. You can't make too much, but you don't make enough.
Right.
You know what they
You're stuck
did?
right in here.
Right.
They made it. You know why so many people stopped getting food stamps? Soon as they say, y'all got to come to this program, niggas said, fuck that shit.
What program?
Program in order to get the food stamps.
A lot of people do, but some people
They
don't.
said, fuck
Some
them
people
stamps.
so cold
they
with
did.
it. Some people
God.
so cold with it.
Yeah.
They've been milking for years. Some
Right.
people so
Right.
cold with it.
Yeah.
Boy,
They
all
be
you
on
got
them
to do is say-
applications like, boy,
all you got to do is
left
say,
to
you
right.
gotta
tell
come
them
to the
they
program.
shit.
You
They
know
know
a lot
when
of
it's
people
coming
do
like a
that,
check.
dog.
Yep.
Shit,
Yep.
by this time they gon'
we're
come
gonna-
get us by 6 months. I gotta file this motherfucker 2 weeks before this date, and if I don't, they gon' cut my food stamps off.
Yep.
Special guest Kevin Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen. We tend to get sidetracked around here.
For sure.
We'll couple more questions. We'll take a quick break and then we'll get back into it. We got a world premiere video coming up too.
Is that right?
World premiere.
Ah, man.
Are you with me
man.
now?
Oh, yes, sir.
So we're going through college and stuff. And then what did you figure out after you were going through college? You graduate, Lincoln?
I transferred from Lincoln and because ran out of money. Then I went to the UMSL, and I graduated from UMSL.
Okay.
Well, how the hell you get some money to go to UMSL?
He was good looking. He was a male model.
Shit. You mean to tell me UMSL cheaper than
No. I just got burnt out.
Oh, you say you got burnt out.
Got burnt out. Then I went back later on and went to UMSL and got a degree in media studies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I worked at KWMU. I was a news intern there, and I got paid too.
I got paid too.
Well, paid to be an intern though. A lot of times
that shit be free.
Normally,
Yeah, then I
Yes,
was in the news department. Then I also started liking jazz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when I really got into jazz.
What news channel did you work for?
That was KWMU, was radio.
Okay.
It was radio. So I worked with Bernie Hayes,
Okay.
and he was a mentor to me. And the guys like Bernie Hayes, Jim Gates, and these guys were great.
Bernie Sanders.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
those guys.
fucking Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, those guys were great.
Okay.
So I worked
Was
at
that local here in Missouri? Also?
Yeah, that was local here in Missouri.
Okay.
Yes. Then I worked at KXOK.
Okay.
I was doing weekends at KXOK and also working. I wanted to be a teacher, but I said, no. forget that. But I was working, and I was working on weekends at KXOK. But then, you know, in radio, whenever there is new ownership, a lot of DJs lose their jobs.
Okay.
So the lucky thing, what was so lucky was that I had a job, and I lost that radio job. So
So that was a life-changing experience right there. I mean,
pretty much.
Staying in radio for the rest
Pretty
of your
much.
life.
Pretty much.
And you get knocked off that horse.
That's right. So then I got a spot at KDHX, and I was there for about 30 years until it ran into some financial problems.
Here we go again, huh?
It ran into some financial problems, and you had these protesters that were telling, hey, don't support the station, blah, 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 blah. That get evaporated. But then again, I started here, I want to say 2012. This guy named Nate Albright.
Okay.
He was a roommate of Justin's.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy's name was Nate Albright. The guy was so skinny, he looked like a question mark.
So what school did they go to? What school did you guys go to, Justin?
That's a whole different story. You can interview
I
me.
was just
You can
asking.
interview me next time.
I was just asking. What school did y'all go to?
No, Nate was, I met you through Nate then. Nate was one of my very first podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
I produced his show, him and others.
You
I was
did?
working with
Okay.
him, and then he told me about Overtime Studios.
Okay.
So one Saturday, I came and checked it out, and I met Justin. We were on Broadway,
Okay.
and I met Justin there. He opened up the door. Hey, would you like a podcast? I said, yeah.
Come on down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm getting started.
His vibrant
this
self. But yes, of
motherfucker.
course.
So he had a partner. This guy, he liked basketball a lot.
Okay.
And I can't remember the guy's name. He had dreadlocks.
Lockhead.
Yeah, Lockhead. Yeah, so Lockhead. And I started doing the show on Sundays
Okay.
from 10 to 12 p.m. And I had some people that worked with me. I had Beats. He worked with me. And then another guy named Eric. And then Country P. They worked with me. They were rappers.
Okay.
And I gave them the name the Miller Brothers because they like to drink Miller High Life.
Okay.
So they worked with me, I want to say about 2 or 3 years, but then they would come in drunk and high and all that. Say, hey,
They fucking my show up.
time to end that.
They fucking my show up.
So how the format of the show was, I would play jazz the first half of the show, and we would discuss politics and things like that.
Okay.
I was the one who got him into politics and jazz and what have you. So
Okay.
that's when that happened. So it kind of got out of hand, so I just took a break for a while because, hey, they were messing up the show and what have you. But still, I'm still friends with James. He's a good guy. But they were messing up the show. I said,
They
"Yeah,
were
that's a
fucking
good
up the
with it."
show,
Fucking up the
man.
money, gotta
I
go.
just,
We can still be friends,
And
but you
plus-
gotta go.
You gotta
Yeah,
go.
gotta go.
And plus, the thing was that they weren't contributing any money into the show.
Right, and they fucking it up.
And
Fucking it up.
they weren't contributing any money, and then they told me they were going to get me sponsors, blah, 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 blah.
Talk.
And then nothing happened, so I said, hey, look, I'm going to take a break. I'll come back later.
Okay.
So I came back later, and I got rid of them, and I was there until Justin left, and I worked with this guy named Tweezy.
Okay.
Oh, you know, that's what you know about that guy.
Oh, he get, see, this the era when Big Phil started trickling around now.
Yeah.
Now you get to my era now.
So Justin wanted me to go with him.
Yeah,
But I said, why should I go with you? And I live upstairs.
He lived there. He lived
I
there.
live,
I knew why Kel didn't leave me Tweezy and talked about it a whole lot of times. Come on now.
so
See.
I was thinking, why would I come over here and go with him, even though Justin's my boy?
Right.
And I like him a lot. He's a good guy.
But
convenient.
look,
It makes
it was
So, Kel,
convenient.
So-
you was caught between the middle of hard rock. Huh?
Well, it was
pretty
convenient for
Because
you.
I'm only saying it because I was too motherfuckers. Phil, which one you gonna choose?
Yeah.
Which one you gonna choose?
I was living upstairs.
Right.
Convenient.
It was
so
just
it was convenient.
convenient.
All I would have to do is just get out of bed,
And go right
take
downstairs.
a shower, and just go downstairs.
Yeah.
Lord knows.
But then again, you know, I worked with him for a year.
Yeah.
But the thing was, the guy wasn't the most friendly. He wasn't the friendliest person around.
Yeah.
I mean,
You a motherfucker, boy.
He's stupid.
You a
He's stupid.
motherfucker, boy.
I mean, he just. I mean, the guy just wasn't.
He telling the truth.
He just wasn't the most friendliest person in the world.
And you know what, Kel? Still today, tweeting people on Facebook talking bad about this boy still to this
Yeah.
day.
Guess what? He's not there anymore. Guess what?
Let's
Like a
put it-
motherfucker.
Let's put it like this.
Damn.
If you were going to look up the word asshole in the dictionary, they would have a picture of this guy. I'm telling you the truth. Hey!
Oh my God. No, Kel, you not lying.
I'm not lying.
You not lying.
If you
Because
were
if you was lying, I'll let you know. You not lying.
if you were to look up the word asshole in the dictionary, they would have
Justin will know better than
they would have
And I guess, so this is my question to both of y'all. You know what I mean?
Picture of
Because
him.
both of y'all have been in the radio a lot of years. And so how do you guys do business with people? Okay, because this is the real
You know what I
question.
told Justin?
How do you guys
Man.
stay in the business as long as you do without getting pissed off, without, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, these people are doing things for a reason. Like you say, you know, I'm not, because I don't know those people, so I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying that, you know, if you kick somebody off your show and that's what it is, it's like, how do you maintain a relationship? Like you just said, oh, we're still friends now, but I had to kick
Well,
his
he
ass
was-
off.
well,
like, how do you still
separate business
maintain
and pleasures.
a relationship? Because some people don't know how to do that, and
Right.
it really
Because-
creates a really messed up
Right.
situation.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because that's
yeah.
not why, you know.
Right.
because this is something that I love.
Right.
I overlooked that.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy can be an asshole or whatever. I
Damn,
was going to say
Tweety,
something
you
else, but you're a
asshole.
lady.
Yeah,
behind
for
it.
sure, for sure.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you so much. I appreciate you so much.
I mean, the guy. I mean, he just wasn't a very friendly person.
You gotta push that. You can't keep that around.
You gotta cut him my shirt. You,
Man,
Hey, he's a fool.
Hey,
I'm trying to
no,
tell you.
no, you know what,
You
y'all?
really-
We got, me and just been doing our show. We had a straight falling out with this dude on live in the middle of fucking show.
Right.
Interrupted our show.
That's what
Like
I
a,
heard.
a
Somebody-
straight falling out with this
somebody
man.
told me
we
that-
ready fighting everything up here.
Somebody told me that this guy drove all the way over
He
here,
most definitely did.
and he came
He most definitely did.
to the studio and confronted this
He
man
lucky this is his shit.
about their partnership.
Right.
Oh my God.
Live on air.
Live on
Why
the
we
air.
doing
I said
live?
the other week.
And I guess that's what
Well,
I'm
no,
saying.
no, the
Like, how do
issue-
y'all handle yourselves when you get approached with these situations? Like, how do you?
You
how-
just gotta
game.
cut it off.
My
You gotta
cutoff
cut it
game is
off.
100%. My gut off.
You gotta cut it off.
When you own your own business,
Yeah.
you gotta
You
carry
got to
yourself
cut
like
it.
that. gotta carry
You
yourself
have
like
to
that.
cut it.
And you told me on the way here you were having an issue with somebody.
Yeah.
And they were defrauding you or whatever online
Right.
or whatever, and you were trying to respond. And I
Right.
said, no, that's what they want you to do.
Yeah.
Cut them off.
Yeah, you gotta
the
cut it
fucking-
off.
Cut the cancer.
You know what? I'm not
Yeah.
going back and forth with nobody
Just
on
unfollow.
Facebook.
Well, it
Fuck
wasn't
no,
that I
never.
did. It wasn't that I
no,
wanted
I'm
to
not
go
gonna
back
waste
and
my
forth.
time.
No. Hey,
Cut
listen.
them off. Just
Hey,
upfront.
listen. I got a cousin.
It's just that, to be honest with you,
That's in any
I love the
Yeah.
man's work. I'm not even gonna talk no bad about him. Like, I love his work. That's
You
why
can
I
love
want
his
to
work,
work
but he
with
can
him.
be an asshole as a human being.
Yeah,
That's what a lot of
and
these
that's
piece of
what
shit ass
I'm
niggas.
saying.
Assholes
But
as
see,
human
but-
beings.
Like,
but see, the
like a
damn.
motherfucker.
The disperse
Like,
from
we
that.
could have rescheduled. We could have worked
Yeah.
something else out. Like,
But see, the disperse from that, they ain't even gotta be an asshole. I got a cousin. He dope as a motherfucker on the mic, but he drinks, smoke, be
That
high all
fucks
the
up
time.
everything.
You can't be around me with that shit.
Like a motherfucker.
You can't be around me. Because
You
the business, I'm on business.
Your work
Drinking and
ethic-
kicking it, and I ain't on that.
No.
That's what he be doing.
Your work ethic is
Cuz,
not
give me a
good if
drink,
you
cuz,
stand
go give
like
me a
that all
bottle,
day
cuz.
long.
I'm finna go outside and smoke. Nah, we
Oh,
need to
yeah.
work, bro.
It's unfortunate
No,
because your
I'm
heart
done.
be in a good place and you want to, really reach out and help somebody. You feel like they did something for you in the past. It's like, I really want to reach out and help somebody else that did something for me. And it's just like, well, damn, but like you just said too, when it's your passion, when it's your baby, you know what I'm saying? It's a different type
You gotta
of
milk
feeling,
it
and you
different.
gotta,
You gotta
but you gotta
protect it.
protect it.
Yeah, you gotta protect
And
it.
I guess that
Yeah.
was my conversation with Justin. Like, how do you protect it without going off the off the
Cut it
wig,
off.
and that's what he was just like.
Cut
Just
it off.
block him. Just don't
Cut it
say
off.
nothing. That's
Yeah.
how you.
Cut it
that's
off.
how you do it. You
and
know.
that's why he the owner. Because if it was Big Fair,
Yeah.
I'd have been beat up every motherfucking body.
Let's put it
Give
this
me my
way.
motherfucking
Yeah,
money.
like, and I get
And
it.
that's why I told
And I
B,
get it.
you got to do your homework on these niggas when they come
Yes,
in. You got to see
Lord.
if they got jobs
Yeah.
Yes,
and
Lord.
all that shit.
Yes, Lord.
Because motherfuckers just want to do shit just because they see they
Yeah.
think they can do it.
Yeah.
But motherfucker, this shit costs money.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Dead
So
ass.
that's why you had a problem because these motherfuckers
Dead
want to do
ass.
shit, but they don't have the funds to pay you.
Yeah.
Real.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
all right to be broke. If you can't, but don't come down here and be broke.
Yeah.
Don't use me.
No faking.
Faking.
Yeah.
They faking.
But let's put it this way.
Shit.
And like I said, I understand financial issues, but yeah,
Okay,
I
now,
get it because it
let's
takes
put it this
money to
way.
run it.
Karma got Larry.
It most definitely did.
Karma got
Cam.
it.
It most definitely
Just
did.
the way he-
And I hate to even say
He's
it.
not
Yeah,
there
karma
anymore.
got
I
it.
mean, bottom line.
Here,
his-
you know what a
his
motherfucker called me? Say, motherfucker personally called me when all this shit happened. Say, Phil, which side you gonna pick? I'm thinking to myself, which side I'm a pick?
Yeah,
I'm
really.
With both of them. I'm fuck with both of them, but I'm thinking to myself, where this fuck this coming from? And then he came over. He tried to get me to go in business with him.
No.
Boy, damn. I say that was the greatest thing. I didn't do it. That was the greatest move I ever think I did in my life. I chose this man over that man.
That's right.
That man got in his fees and tried to come back and tell this man that I started. I don't talk about, nigga. I'm a real ass. I don't do no talking behind no nigga back. I'm gonna tell it to your fucking face, dog.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like
Real
you
talk.
said,
Right,
like your
man.
phrase.
Real talk, B.
Real talk.
Real talk,
Yeah.
B.
Real
Yeah.
talk.
Real
And,
talk.
and the motherfucker they call and ask me, I had to call back and say, you know what, B, you was right. He told me which one to pick, and you was right. You was right. That man was right, man.
What I should have done, even though it probably wasn't practical, I should have went with Justin.
Automatically.
I should have went with
Yeah,
Justin.
automatically.
Justin asked me. I wanted to go.
I gave you the option. I mean, yeah.
No, you
I
most
wanted-
definitely
I wanted
did.
To go,
Yeah.
I wanted to go back and work with Larry, but then he told me, "Well, you're Justin's man."
What money got? I don't understand. See, that's right there.
He got fee-fees. Like,
See, there you go. When
Right.
you can't control your fees, you will let your fees stop you from getting. See, that's the problem with us niggas. When we hate each other, we'll let that shit stop us from getting money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Exactly.
That's one thing I can.
Exactly.
I can two-hand salute your race.
Yeah.
'Cause even if y'all hate each other, y'all still gonna come
That's
together
the
and get
point that
fucking
I was
money.
making
Yeah.
about the Crown
They gonna
Candy
get the
story.
fucking
So-
money.
Whether we upset at each other, whether we mad at each other, now
Like
we
a
coming to
motherfucker,
work
like a
and we doing
motherfucker.
this job.
It's
and
about the
then
money.
We gonna go
Yeah.
home.
About
It's
the
about
money.
the
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
And that's why they've been there for
Like a
100
like a
fucking
motherfucking years.
So it's like
Yeah.
it's like that the crabs in the barrel.
Barrels.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just real.
Problem with us.
Yeah.
That's
We
just
see,
real.
we see someone make it, then we
Yup.
get jealous of them.
Yup.
Oh, he think he better
Yup,
than everybody
yup,
and all
yup.
that.
When
Exactly.
nigga, you can go put the same amount of work he.
Same
But you
grind
could
in.
do the same thing.
Same grind.
Well, I
Life
guess
is,
my,
life is a myriad of choices.
Like a
Yes.
motherfucker.
Make
grind.
the right one.
yeah.
You ain't lying,
I
kid.
guess
Choices.
sometimes,
Yeah.
definitely
Choices.
that. But with Justin, he's so Justin's not gonna make a decision for you. He gonna let you make the decision.
No,
That's
and
right.
you know what? And that's what I get on him about.
And a lot of people
And
choose
sometimes
the
I
I get
need
him.
you to just say, "Come with me, motherfucker.
you.
You ain't got
Yeah.
an option.
Thank you.
This
You are
guy-
mine. And come and bring your
Thank you.
ass. You
You
are
know,
mine."
no, you know what you simply
You
said?
know what I'm saying?
He can put a. He can.
I mean, yeah,
No.
eventually,
He
like,
can put a
goddamn,
stop to
if you
it
would have
before it
just
get out
said
of
that,
control.
we could have avoided
Yeah.
a
But
thousand
he like to wait
years.
till he get out of control. Then he gotta take motherfuckers to court. He gotta do this. Fuck that. Tell
Right.
him, motherfucker, B, give me my bread, or I'm gonna have to shut your ass down. Simple as fuck as that.
Yeah.
Well,
Simple as that.
well, I ain't gonna say
But-
that because in that sense too, and I'm gonna say this too.
If you done
When
had 2 or 3 times.
No, I'm not gonna say that either. When you are in a good place in your life, and when
Right.
you're fortunate and you can afford to give a person a bend, you do that not
No,
because
no, I understand
you do
that. You
that
get one.
not
Yeah, you
because
get one.
Fuck it up.
No,
You
yeah,
get one.
you do
That's
that
it.
not
You didn't
because
listen to what I said. I said
yeah.
after 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, right. Right.
I should be talking to you like
Right.
that after 2 or 3
Three
times.
times?
I done
Right.
gave you 2 or 3 opportunities.
Right.
And you fucked up every time.
Yeah.
This time I got to be, give
Yeah.
me my bread, B, or you got
Yeah.
to be gone.
Yeah.
why I only
Now,
give
one
them
time
one.
I feel you, Miss Lady, after one.
Yeah.
I feel you because I ain't no heartless
Well,
nigga
I
like
I
that.
ain't
Yeah.
heartless
Yeah.
like that.
Well,
And
that's
he's
it.
not. So I know, just like
Yes,
he
most
tell me all the
definitely.
time, if it's a situation with him, I know
Like a motherfucker.
that y'all
all day long.
y'all
all day
did
long.
that because he is such a a workable person.
Like a
Right,
motherfucker.
right.
You know what I'm
big time.
saying? He's a workable person. So if
And that's why
you
motherfuckers
got
don't
a
wanna give
problem
him his
with him,
Yeah.
but that's fucked up.
You hear what I just
Why
said?
would you want to pay somebody that's
Because when they
it's just
think
so
you-
fucking ass
when they
backwards
think-
to me. I
Yeah.
would have loved to have. I told him that all the time.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have you in my life years ago.
Uh-huh.
We never crossed paths.
It's just
You
crazy.
been making bread your whole life.
You
get bread.
I have to.
You get
I
bread.
don't. I got to.
So you can jail with him.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You ain't gonna do your show for 2-3 months. Then be like, Justin, I ain't got no bread, big.
Yeah. You know
Then
what
I
I'm
try
saying?
to work with you, and you still don't even come through with
Right,
the bread.
right.
So now I gotta let you go.
Right.
Then I start feeling sorry for you.
Then I'm the
I bring
bad
you
guy.
back.
Well, I'm the
I
bad
bring
guy.
you back in another year,
And you don't pay me.
You do the
What is
exact
this,
fucking
man?
same thing.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Now I'm the dummy. Because I keep on allowing this motherfucker shit to go on, dog.
Yeah.
Now when I snap, every motherfucker want to look at me like,
Like
I
I'm
got
crazy.
a fucking problem.
Exactly.
That's why his job is his job. I couldn't do it.
I
'Cause I'd have been beat up
know.
everybody.
And I guess that's why I'm trying to learn that.
You gotta have control your
I'm
feet.
trying to
That
learn
patience is a
that.
motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
trying
That
to
patience.
learn
Gotta
that.
control
Yeah.
your
Because I
feet.
don't want to
Yeah.
be you all my life.
like
You
that
know what
patience
I'm
a
saying?
motherfucker.
I want to evolve to
well,
this and having a calm,
that's-
a peace over myself to
Like a
where,
motherfucker.
to where I'm not worried about you coming and busting out my windows
Right.
and stealing up
'Cause you got the
everything
type-
out of my motherfucking.
No, that's a good
you
thing
know
why
what I'm
he
saying?
do
Out
it.
of my goddamn
Because some
establishment.
motherfucker would have been and did that shit by now if he
Yeah.
didn't carry the
Yeah.
way he said.
The way
And that's
he
why I say it's
do.
why he the man. And
Yeah.
I'm not, because I'd have been and beat up everybody.
Yeah.
Real fucking talk.
Yeah.
That's why he is the man. Everybody, I ain't a teacher because ain't no little kid finna talk bad to me or hit me. I'm kicking your ass back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Certain people can do certain things.
Right.
Yeah, most certainly.
Can't
Right.
control your fifis. It'll
Then
land you
it
in
ain't the
places
job
and
for
positions
you.
you've never been before.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't control your fifi, you will be landing places and positions you've never been before.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
And they ain't gonna be good.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
not gonna be good.
And like I say, it's just hard because it's just as hard as you're working as the artist to put your money together, whatever. I'm working hard too
Right.
to keep this goddamn building going, to
Right,
pay
right.
these bills.
But
Like
people
I
don't
got
wanna
bills at home
understand
too. They don't
They
understand
wanna
that
understand.
half
This
of
is
it.
a business.
Yeah.
And that's why I get on my about. This is a fucking business. People pay. You got to pay. You want to be a podcaster. You want to get all the love and the fame. But you ain't go out there telling people, I ain't paying the man, y'all. You ain't gonna tell
You ain't
nobody
telling
that.
them that.
You ain't gonna tell
This
them that.
man's giving you a platform.
Like a motherfucker.
Like a
Then people
motherfucker.
looking
It's
for
an
you.
amazing platform to
Like
be
a- it
able to
most
speak
definitely
your
is. It
mind
most
Yeah.
definitely
and
Your
to
piece.
say your opinion about
Yeah.
certain
It most
things. This
definitely
is an
is.
amazing
It most definitely is.
experience. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? To be able to, and that's why I say, Justin, it's definitely gonna come on my show. I definitely got so many things I want to ask him and talk to him about his career and how he came to be the person he is today. Because, like I say, I wish it was so many yous. You know what I'm saying? Out here. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Seriously.
Right.
For
I feel
whole
what you
artists
saying.
as myself growing up.
feel what you saying.
That was just looking for somebody to just, not just teach me the rope, not just show it to me, but teach it
Like
to
a
me too.
motherfucker. Like
You
a
know what I'm
motherfucker. Ain't nothing
saying?
wrong with that
And
shit.
he just said it earlier today. He was like, no, get on the computer, load it up. I'm going to show you how to do it. I love that about him because it's a learning experience every time we do something together. He's not just.
If I like you, I ain't got no problem with helping you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple as
If
that.
I like
Yeah.
you, I ain't got no
No
problem
problem
with
helping
helping
you.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
build relationships.
Real talk.
And if
Real
you do
talk.
part ways, you part ways peacefully. And
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
right?
most
'Cause
certainly.
you're
you don't
gonna
burn
run
any
into 'em.
bridges.
But
Don't
the
burn
idea is to
bridges,
part
yeah.
ways and to have a network and have a partnership. Like,
Right.
I can part ways, but that don't mean we don't have to mess with each other. We can collab all the time and do
Yeah.
work
Some
together.
People probably be bitter and stuff. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I wish y'all would have been around when we all was together. 'Cause
I'm
this
so
motherfucker was
serious
jumping.
because, like I say,
we
it's,
used to have hella fun.
Yeah.
Until the hatred start coming. Everybody get mad because they see motherfuckers shining or doing. That's how it always come and kill off. Like motherfucking Temptations is always one motherfucker fuck up everything.
Man.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Fuck up everything.
And I
Even
guess
love.
I just want to be like a Justin, like a Kevin. I
Ain't
want to
nothing wrong
be
with
able
that.
to survive. You know what I'm saying? Through the times, through the years.
You're a train.
You know what I'm
Longevity.
saying?
Longevity always the
Yeah.
key to it all.
You know what
Longevity.
I'm saying? But
You know
that's what
I'm
I'm saying. And that's the thing, too. I'm never not open to learn. Like, I want to learn.
The
Like,
day
Same
you-
here.
It's never too
the
late
day
to
you
grow.
close down, it's the day you lose.
yeah, I want to learn it.
Yeah, you wanna.
Yeah.
You could be 100 years old, motherfucker, still gonna learn something
Yeah.
brand new. You
Yeah.
never too
Yeah,
old
yeah.
to learn.
Kevin, let me
Nah.
ask you this, Kevin. Do you play instruments?
Well, back in the day, I played the trumpet.
Okay.
But probably can't play that well now. But I did play. That was in grade school.
I thought you was gonna say the violin because that's what I played.
Okay.
But my mama, we was too poor to be able to afford one, so I couldn't carry on. But I love that motherfucker.
You like
I
the
played
violin?
the trumpet.
Okay.
I played the trumpet, but then I got into sports and I put it down. I regret that I did so.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Because I know your passion for jazz. All of those instruments, I'm the same. I love music of all kinds. It doesn't matter. I love it all. Gospel, everything. Yeah. But my favorite music is gospel.
Gospel?
That's my favorite.
At one time, I wanted to be a preacher, so.
Yeah, it's my favorite because of all the types of music you listen to me, it's the only music that can bring chills to you.
Say bring chills to you.
Yeah.
It brings chills to you with the words
like
sometimes.
That old Tupac shit and shit like that. Like, goddamn.
It do something to you sometimes.
See, don't no rappers give me chills no more. Like Scarface and Pocket, all them. I used to listen to songs like, goddamn, you actually can feel the pain.
You can
hurt.
feel it.
No rapper today can make
It's
me
this
feel
it's
like
an artist now I listen to called Good Paper. I swear to God, that man puts soul and back into your soul.
Say soul back. And
you heard me?
Okay.
And it's the
You
niggas
heard
like
me? Check it out.
Yeah, his name Good Paper.
Okay.
You gotta pass his name word of mouth.
Man, boy.
That's how us niggas like that. You gotta pass his name word of mouth.
That man
so
put your soul back into your soul. I ain't gonna lie.
Kevin Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen. How do you determine? How do you figure out new artists to listen to, and how do you figure out how is the St. Louis jazz scene in your opinion? Are there any newer artists or any people you think are worth listening to?
Well, I think it's great because St. Louis does have a jazz. The scene here is good. I think so.
Okay. Can you tell me where some places we can go to check some jazz out?
Jazz St. Louis.
Okay.
That's the main place.
Okay.
That's the main one.
Yeah, that's where I go quite a bit to see a lot of jazz artists.
Okay.
I used to go to Mangia Italiano, but they closed down.
Okay.
I used to see this band called the Dave Stone Trio. I would watch them every Friday night.
Okay.
And there are a lot of venues. Like there's a burger bar that I go to listen to jazz.
Okay.
This band called Dawn Weber and Friends. I play some of her stuff.
Weber and Friends. Okay.
Is
she a local artist as well?
She's a local artist.
Okay.
And there's a local artist that I used to watch all the time called the Hard Bop Messengers. I used to watch them all the time.
Okay.
They were at the 21C Museum Hotel, but they lost their residency there, so I don't see them in there anymore.
Okay.
So basically what I do is I just read jazz magazines to find out what's on the market and what have you.
Because they don't be promoting jazz artists like that for real, do they?
Not that much. You
got to basically go out and search them out for real.
I had to go out and search them.
Yeah.
And what I tried to do, even when I had my show on KDHX, it was called In the Middle of the Night. I was on from 3 to 6 a.m.
Okay.
Man.
3 to 6 a.m.
Yeah, how did you revive your schedule around that? That's a tough
like
time.
a motherfucker.
Well, it's just something I love to do.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would play a lot of local artists. Like Dave Stone, I'd play him. And I played Dawn Weber. And there's a lot of local artists. I played,
the one that we hear about all the time is Denise Times.
I played her too.
Yeah, Denise Times is.
As a matter of fact,
Denise Times.
Denise Times. I used to play her all the time too. Denise Times.
And I know it's one of the. I'm trying to think of what her name is. It's another jazz singer that's pretty popular. I've seen her a few times.
I be seeing them on the news. I just don't be remember their name. I see a lot of them on the news. Like
another one that I played is Chuck Flowers.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Chuck.
Yeah, I played Chuck Flowers on KDHX.
Okay. I'm about to check him
I
out.
play his music here on Jazz in the AM.
Okay.
And I've interviewed him. As a matter of fact, I've interviewed this guy twice.
Okay.
And I also had him on the show when we were on Broadway.
Okay.
So he go back. He'll throw back visit then. He'll throw back visit then.
Yeah, that was when the show was on Sunday. So I don't do it on Sunday, so I gotta go praise the Lord on Sunday.
Nothing
Just
wrong with that.
kind
Who is your favorite
save my soul.
jazz singer? Who is your favorite jazz?
My favorite jazz musician,
Yeah.
John Coltrane. As a
Okay.
matter of fact, there's a question there. John Coltrane or Miles Davis? I'll take John
Okay.
Coltrane.
Over
Okay.
Miles Davis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man, that's saying a lot.
But
Coming from a trumpet player, so you
my favorite trumpet player,
okay?
Miles, Clifford Brown, Lee Morgan.
Okay.
I like Chet Baker, Dizzy.
Now
Wynton Marsalis.
So let me ask you this: like I say, the famous jazz people, Kenny G and what was the other guys?
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
You know
Bublé.
it. You know it.
Yeah.
Okay, you know it. So like growing up, those were the big jazz names.
Yeah.
That
I used to listen
knew
to Kenny
of.
G a lot.
Kenny G was
Yeah,
really known.
Kenny
back
G.
then.
I used to listen to Kenny G a lot and Michael Bublé. I would listen to those.
Michael Bolton fell down in that category at times. But Michael Bolton kind of had like both. He had R&B music and he kind of rode the fence to me.
I will play some smooth jazz on this
I
station.
love smooth jazz. Yeah, I
I
love
will
smooth
play
jazz.
that.
That's that baby making music.
Oh, I got all. I mean, I bought every volume. I think I've had their collection for many years. I'm a big
fan of Grover Washington.
Okay.
And George Benson is my man too.
Okay.
Not only
Okay.
is he a great guitar player, he can sing also.
Okay.
So I like George Benson.
Yeah, I got to get hip to that because I've never heard of
And
him.
there's a St. Louis jazz musician that I like is Grant Green. He's no longer alive,
Okay.
but he was a darn good guitarist. Very underrated.
Okay.
Very underrated in my opinion.
There's a
I'm
whole
gonna
lot
do
of
some
underrated
research on
Yeah,
that.
but St. Louis does have
jazz history. around
jazz
here.
history. Very much
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know we got a lot of blues, so I'm pretty sure we got.
Yeah,
a lot
we
of
had,
jazz,
Well, that's why I say jazz and blues was kind of similar to me.
yeah,
Well, jazz,
growing
jazz
up
comes from
listening
the
to
blues.
Okay.
Jazz comes from the blues.
Okay.
And we had a jazz musician from St. Louis that, as a matter of fact, grew up in Carondelet. That was Clark Terry.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, he grew up in the neighborhood where the first studio was.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a mural of him
Okay.
on a back of a
Down there on
brick
Broadway?
building. Down there on Broadway,
Okay.
there's a mural of him. Yeah, he grew up in Carondelet.
All right. Yeah, that's interesting. I love music. I love learning about the history and the back stories. On
Yeah,
a
St.
lot
Louis
of
does
these
have
musicians.
a rich jazz history.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Very much
got
so.
rich everything, rock and roll history, Chuck Berry.
It's nothing
Yeah,
we don't do.
yeah,
It's
hell
nothing
yeah.
we don't do.
Well, the
Sign up
reason
for
why I
Razor
like John
Price.
Coltrane over Miles, Coltrane was a not more gentler person than Miles. Miles, at time, was an asshole. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah.
See,
For
that
sure.
right there.
Yeah, but you couldn't deny his art, though. You couldn't deny his art.
Heroes, fell.
I mean,
That's
the
why
drugs is
I
why
always
he was
told
an
him that.
asshole.
Man.
I don't want to be none
Yeah,
of
he
my
was a heroin
rap
addict.
heroes.
Yeah, the
And
drugs.
Man.
he
He was
a
an
pimp, too.
asshole.
You
Yeah,
are,
all of that.
yeah.
He was
Show me
his
something different.
lifestyle.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
fucking
Fuck them
upset,
sick,
man.
yup.
I'm
I
so
guess that's the
upset.
thing,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
That's the problem with a lot of the old school people. Their lifestyles was so messed up that it carried off into. That's the whole stories behind the Five Heartbeats and the
Oh,
Temptations
yeah.
and all of
Yeah.
these great groups.
You got one
You talking about the
motherfucker
Five
fucking up
Heartbeats? That's one of my
everybody.
favorite
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, like they
Yeah.
just showing how people's lives was so screwed up that it spewed into the music, and they were the greatest singers, at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Even with the whole story with David Ruffin and his
Yeah.
drug addiction,
Yeah.
like man, you was on top. You was on top.
He was one of my
But he
favorites.
was selfish as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was.
selfish.
Yeah,
Let's
he
make
was.
this-
When
why
you got
he fell
drugs
off.
and money,
Let's make-
that's a
No,
bad
why I'm saying
combination.
That's most definitely a bad combination.
Let's make the group David Ruffin and the Temptations.
Temptations.
Yeah.
And
Right.
that's why I ain't
Selfish
know that.
ass.
That's selfish.
That was
Otis
selfish
don't
as a motherfucker.
That's
No.
why his career didn't go no farther than what it did. No Fagin.
Yeah.
He had about a couple
He had
of
a
hits.
couple
He had a
albums
couple of-
after.
That
Walk
his
Away
brother,
from Love and
See,
My
even
Whole World
even
Ended.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
soft singing motherfucker had a hit or two. Yeah, the other one, little bitty
Eddie
motherfucker.
Kendricks.
Yeah,
Eddie,
there you
yeah,
go.
Eddie, Eddie.
He even had a hit or two once
Yeah,
they left.
yeah.
Yeah.
But in the long run, who's still running around this motherfucker performing?
Temptation.
The nigga who
Temptation.
started this motherfucker.
Those two were
Yeah.
dead.
He's still
Yeah,
running.
most of them
Yeah.
are.
Flat out.
Yeah.
Most of them are.
He's still running
But,
it. They
yeah.
dead and gone.
even,
and the nigga who started the Temptations
With
is
Ronald
still around this
Isley and the,
motherfucker
and the
performing.
Otis.
history with Ronald
Otis like a
Isley and
mother-
all
Otis.
of that with St.
Yeah.
Louis and his family. I heard about them as a child growing up right there in Normandy. And what was that area right there? Belle Noor.
Yeah.
They were his family was in Belle Noor. So that's why I say I guess that's the thing that I want back for St. Louis. I feel like that was something that was so special about St. Louis, how popular the city was as far as the culture of music, and I want us to get back to that. Memphis still has it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Memphis still has that good old home blues. You can always
Stax Records.
Yeah, you can always pull down on Beale
Stax
Street.
was my record label.
Yeah, and still get that feeling of the blues
Our hockey team
experience.
name is the Blues, so
when
that
you go
says that
there.
tells you everything.
Yeah, like
This blues is foundation. The foundation is right here. Back in the
Right.
day, somewhere we just ventured out and started doing other things here in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
That's somewhere just.
But you
ventured out.
also had a question on there about has streaming hurt the business?
Yeah, how was your transition from FM type format to internet radio?
They finna take AM away
That's
a
a
little bit.
good question.
No, they're trying to actually
trying to
pass
take-
a law in Missouri where AM is mandatory in new cars.
But they trying to take it away though.
They say it's for emergencies. You get emergencies on your phone though. You know
Right,
what I mean?
exactly.
But
Well, they're trying
AM
to
was
take
known
emergency
for the
AM
gospel channels.
Yeah.
And
And news or
and
talk.
the news
Talk
and
radio.
the gospel channels. So that's
News,
why
talk,
I was
gospel
opposed
channels.
to shutting it down
KTZ is now a
because
gospel
everybody
station.
knew that. Everybody knew if you want to catch some rap or some R&B, FM is where you go. And if you want to listen to you some gospel or you want to catch your sports
You take it
or
on
you
AM.
want to take it on
AM.
AM
Talk
and
on
you
AM,
can
or
you
rock,
can watch it and
AM.
listen to it, on AM.
Yeah, so what was the difference? So yeah, KDHX was FM then, right?
Yeah.
But they were a little different than traditional
Well,
FM stations
well, pretty
as far
much
as
the format. Well,
regulations.
KDHX was eclectic. They played a lot of folk music, rock and
They
roll.
were neglected.
No, eclectic.
Oh, I thought you said
Eclectic.
they were neglected.
Yeah.
I'm
You
like,
said
what the
neglected?
fuck you mean? God
Oh,
damn.
damn.
I
They
thought
were
he said
eclect-
they were neglected. I'm like,
They
what
were
the fuck?
they were eclectic. They played a lot
Okay.
of different
So
forms
they
of
played
music.
everything.
Different genres.
Folk
Yeah.
music, gospel. They would also play
Kind of like that
rock and roll.
that K-She channel. K-She, they play everything.
KC 95.
Yeah, KC 95.
Yeah, they still do it. They still do.
Yeah.
They still rock.
Yeah,
KC
yep,
95,
yep,
yeah.
yep.
Okay.
Hold on, we can't be saying their name. We giving them.
Well,
And
maybe that's the
KC
wrong one. I don't
saying
remember
that.
which
They
one.
had a,
but it's-
KDHX, that's him.
Okay.
They play different genres.
it was one that played. Yeah.
So yeah, you were there for 30 years. And
30
they
years.
Had,
So pretty much as far as jazz goes, when I first started there, they had a jazz avant-garde show. Derek Shakur, it was called Jazz Mecca. He would play a lot of avant-garde jazz.
Okay.
But basically what I did was I just played straight ahead jazz. But then he left, and I
So
was
explain that difference to me.
okay, avant-garde jazz, that's pretty much formless. Pretty much you're not, it's just all over the place.
What's up,
Okay.
Yeah, straight ahead jazz, pretty much. Well, hard bop, that pretty much mixes jazz and gospel music together.
Okay.
Jazz and gospel together.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about that? See, I'm so biased with that because when
Jazz
I
and gospel
watched
together.
the Ray Charles movie, and they definitely did a great job with illustrating that with how Ray Charles mixed gospel music with the
With R&B
with the
and
R&B
jazz
music
too.
and the jazz, and how people weren't
They was mad at that
they
shit.
were mad at that at first, and how it was an issue with transition and mixing those together. So how do you feel about those being mixed?
I like it.
You like it?
I mean, it's just like
I like it because I like all forms of music.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd have been
Okay.
just like Whitney family trying to stop her from singing R&B music. They just make her want to just sing gospel.
Yeah.
They cheating us out of the.
Well,
they
no,
cheating
it's
us
a
out of
little
fire-ass
different
singer.
because what I'm saying is,
Her mom and
so
daddy didn't even want her
so
ass to
that
go out
type
there
of
and sing
jazz,
it.
if I'm
Exactly.
if I'm listening
why she turned
correctly,
Bobby into
that
the
type
dope
of
thing.
jazz is
Sure
when you
did.
combine.
She turned
So
Bobby ass out.
my example is like how Ray Charles did it. We're taking like samples of gospel music and like putting other type of words that might not be so holy like to that same melody that you might be referring to as your gospel song,
Yeah.
and now you can refer to that same melody as a song that's not so appropriate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
There's a whole lot of
Like
that.
the mix of the music And I guess I could understand the people back in the day when they felt that way, because you take God's property and then you mix that with shake that ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait a minute, I just don't want to hear my gospel music with shake that ass. I like shake that ass, but I don't want to hear it mixed with gospel. And that's what I'm saying as far as back then. I am a gospel fan, and I don't like when they mix it with
That's because
the
the church is very sacred to our community.
Yeah.
And a lot of artists grow up in the church, too.
And that's why I'm saying that. When you grow up in the church, it's kind of...
That's because the church is so sacred in our community.
Yes.
That's why we didn't want someone like Ray Charles mixing gospel and secular music together. That's why the church is so sacred to our community. That's where the civil rights movement began and what have you.
Yeah, they ain't want Luke Skywalker saying we want pussy neither, though.
Right, the church was very central to our community.
Well, mixing church with jazz is okay. I don't. The most jazz music is mostly instruments anyway.
So how you feel about the church with the rap music then?
But that's where I.
Because I'm talking about. I mean,
that's where I flip
it's a lot of.
That's where I flip
niggas rapping and they making a fucking killing off.
I don't mind the church rap because I listen to what you're saying. I don't mind gospel rap. And some of the beats that they have, like I say, I listen to boots. It's fire. It's fire.
I can call my music almost rap because it's all positive, it's uplifting. I don't really cuss. You're making yourself better.
Right.
I don't see anything wrong with mixing rap with gospel.
Right.
As long as the message is positive.
Hey, that's what it is with him. That's just his. That's his thing.
I don't see anything wrong with it. As long as the message is positive.
Like I say, Ray Charles' message always wasn't positive. Ray Charles used to take them gospel songs and mix them gospel songs with songs he talking about loving on and sex. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was like, okay, I kind of understand that, because that's what's wrong with the music today, and that's why it's so influential to the kids, because we did a lot of mixing. That's my opinion.
Baby girl.
That's my opinion.
God bless that man to be able to write the songs.
They had that what he got.
Everybody can't write
I have that what he got.
And ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's just like I say, for example, as an adult,
April be going, man.
I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
I grew up in a home where I couldn't listen to rap.
You couldn't?
No.
Oh, you could. So how old were you before you started listening to rap?
So when I first heard my first rap song, it was with my dad riding in his car.
Okay.
And I had first heard KRS-One.
Okay.
And that's when he was doing that with the whole movement with the fuck the police.
Fell in love with it, didn't you?
Around Ice-T and the whole
body count.
Yeah, body count.
Body count color. Yeah.
Songs like that. And so my first introduction to rap was a political rap.
Like a motherfucker. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Ain't nothing wrong with KRS.
So it made me want to get off into rap more. I didn't.
Public Enemy.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah.
That's what my dad used to listen to.
I bring up Luke Skywalker because I say this because I thank my mother very fucking much so. Because at the age of 8, 9, 10 years old, I was already listening to Luke Skywalker.
Damn real.
Yeah, I remember
Same
that.
age.
And I used to tell my mama,
okay,
just because I listen to this music, that don't mean that's gonna be me. I ended up with a potty ass fucking mouth.
Ain't that something?
But I ain't got no potty mouth where I talk like that. You know what I'm saying? But I thank her because she opened my mind up to this. Like, damn. This is what is fucking going on. I'm learning this shit.
I grew up listening to
real shit.
Country music.
Okay, so you were saying that.
So between like, how did you learn the format of FM? Did you have like your own mixing board, or did somebody run your show for you? Or you had to
I ran my own board.
Okay.
I ran my own board. And then I knew how to do that back at when I was at KLUM and Lincoln University.
Was there a sound guy there or anything?
No,
or you were just solo? No.
So how the hell you got on the radio?
Huh?
How the hell you get on the radio then?
KDHX. It was already running then, right? It was already live when you got there?
Yeah.
Like you say, hey, coming up next, someone else finishes their segment,
Yeah.
and then your segment's next.
Okay.
They used to do that back in the 1950s. Someone would run the board for you. But hey, I run my own board.
Okay. Pretty easy to operate the system and everything. Yeah. Doing it for
Sound
30
like
years.
to me we need our own AM
Well,
FM radio
I
station.
mean, is there? I guess there's a list of some things that you can't say, or some songs you can't play, or anything, or was it pretty wide open as far as that goes?
I can't say what I want to say.
But at KDHX, well, there were some songs.
FCC, right? I mean,
Yeah, FCC. There were some songs that you could play, some songs you could. But then there was a rule that, hey, you could curse overnight.
I was just
curse
about to
overnight.
say.
You could curse overnight.
12 o'clock.
But my show, I didn't curse.
Right.
Hey, what time did the freaky videos
It
came
was
on
after
back in the
10
day?
o'clock.
After 10 p.m.
After 10.
After 10
After
back in the
10
day,
p.m.
was after 10.
It was after
Kids
10.
went to sleep.
Yeah,
After
it was after
10.
10 p.m.
After 10.
I need a tip drill.
Yeah.
Let me take
Yeah.
my slide.
yeah.
Take my
The box.
Ah, yeah.
The box.
Ah, yeah.
Boy, I'm
The
telling
box.
you,
Remember that
boy.
channel? Remember
The
that
box
channel?
like
The
a
box.
mug.
Like
The box
us,
like
sis?
a mug.
The box,
Yeah,
goddammit.
buddy, boy,
Yeah.
Don't fake it on that shit.
And I guess that was my question about evolving into time, like what he's saying about the FM radio and just the different broadcasting things that, tools that y'all use. And now, like how easy it is just to get on radio.
Right.
And just,
Way compared to back in the day was.
Yeah, the streaming, like I say, versus, well, like he say, versus the broadcasting. To me, since you have evolved over time and you know a little bit of everything, what do you feel like was easier? Was it easier the old school way, or is the new school way better?
Well, I think it's a lot easier to get on the radio now because you have podcasts.
Okay.
Right. Terrestrial radio, like say FM, AM radio, is dying anyway. Most
That's why
of
they
the
finna ban it,
most of the
motherfucker.
radio that you hear now is on the internet.
Right.
So hey,
Right.
But I still listen to radio.
Yeah,
Right.
and you
I'm
very
sorry.
so and you
Why?
very
Because
so.
you
But
like
how much they play the same thing
Well,
over
you like
again?
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to say this.
How much they
I-
play the same thing
Right.
over again?
Right.
Well,
Right.
That's right, Jay.
Well-
Yeah. You can hear the same
So-
song 20 times through the
God damn
day.
it.
But look, but sometimes when you listen to the radio, it still be music that you don't normally hear through the internet that you hear on the radio
You can
because
find
it's
it on YouTube.
repetitions.
You can find it on YouTube.
Because the difference is they ain't gonna play that real shit on the
Commercial
radio.
free.
Well,
They're
I
gonna
know
make
that.
versions.
You know what I'm saying?
I
They ain't gonna play
But
that real.
But like he said, back in the day, it was a time where they
Yeah.
would pay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
most likely.
like during the day you got
Yeah, radio is
your stuff
manipulation.
that's centered,
Yeah.
you know,
Heard
that's
a song,
censored, and
you
then
like,
at
I don't like
night
that song.
you got to play because I don't even remember who it was, but they used to play at night. They would play the cussing.
100.3.
They would play the
103, 105. We done had a million
just
of them.
local
Right, 103.1.
artists, though. But local artists.
103.1.
Local artists
motherfuckers.
that wanted to get their music heard, local artists could send their music to the radio station and they would play it, and then they would do a thing where they would boo it or they would
Dump it or pump it.
See, that was
something
100.3.
like
That was 100.
yeah,
Yeah.
like if y'all want to hear it again the next week,
Yeah.
call the radio station and tell us you want to hear it, and if y'all want us to dump it off,
Dump it and dump it.
tell us
Pump
to
it and
dump that
dump
it. Exactly
motherfucker,
what it is.
and we
Yeah,
gonna dump
dump
it
it and
off.
dump it.
And we ain't gonna play it no more, but we gonna accept all the local rap, all
Yeah.
anything. We'll let it go. Anything y'all want to play, we'll let it go and let y'all hear it. And if y'all listen to it and it's dope, we keep it.
Like
We'll
motherfucker.
keep playing it, and we'll spin it next week. But if y'all don't like it, we ain't playing it no more.
Were you able to interact with your listeners on KDHX? Could people still call in and request anything?
yeah, they could.
Okay.
But basically, there wasn't a playlist. We put together our own playlist.
Did you bring in
Oh,
CDs?
man.
Or did you have a flash drive as well, or how do you load up?
I would bring in CDs. Some people would bring in flash drives,
That's
but
crazy.
Yeah.
I
So you would
brought
bring
in.
your
No,
own
you basically
music.
had one shot at
Huh?
it back in the day.
Yeah,
So
he had to
that
bring his own music.
so now I'm understanding why radio personalities kind of had the title of DJ as well, because you telling me you had to bring all the music that
that's
you
good.
playing
Well, KDHX was different.
like
That
a
was
disc jockey. That's where the
Yeah.
disc
But
jockey term came
KDHX
from.
was different.
Yeah, that you
We
play
were
your own music.
we were community station
Okay.
and free form station, but you had these corporate. When I was at
They had to play certain
when I was at KXOK,
Right.
when I was at KXOK, I did weekends. So the corporate heads in New York would send us playlists and just tell us what to play.
Which I had to
Okay.
play.
Tell us what we had to play. That's why I did not like commercial radio
Like a
because
Okay.
they were telling us
That's
what to play.
And that shit whack as a
Not
motherfucker.
even only telling us what to play, telling us what to say. I said, hey.
Oh,
Okay.
hell no.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, see, that's why I don't
Got
like
it.
today's music. Because
Well, I mean,
if a song is
but
whack as a
I'm
motherfucker,
heard though.
and you just
If
keep
I'm
playing
paying
that
for
motherfucker,
Yeah.
you will make somebody start
Liking
liking it.
That's
Yeah.
what
It's-
I'm
yeah.
saying.
Or vice
Before
versa.
the
Radio.
is
Real talk.
Yeah, most certainly.
That's
That's what they're
heard
doing. They're
so
trying
many
Radio is
times.
manipulation.
They're trying to.
If you
They're trying
hear
to
it
sell
so
the
many
record.
times,
You will start
repetition,
liking it.
Yeah.
Well,
you
do-
will
no.
like the
song.
Hold on,
Yeah.
no.
You're hearing it
They're
all
trying
the
to
time.
sell
No,
advertising.
it
They're
can
trying to
go-
sell the
hold on,
record.
hold on.
Yeah.
It can go either way. You either don't like it till you like it, or you like it originally, then you hear it over
And over and over
it's-
again.
No, that's what I'm
Yup,
saying.
yup.
So some
Either
of these
way.
songs,
Yup.
Either
if
way.
you say you
Yup.
don't like it the first time, goddamn it, that motherfucker trash. Now, if they keep playing this motherfucker all day
hear
long,
something different.
you're going to hear something, you're going to start liking this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the beat or something you like about that motherfucker.
Like a
And I
trash
guess
song,
that's
B.
my problem
They
with
can
the
make you do
world
that.
today
They can make you
because
do that.
I need you to slow it down
Like, they
just
can
a
make
little
you do
bit
that.
Yeah.
so I can catch what you're doing. Like it's so many of them and
Yeah.
it's so many
you can't
streams.
understand what they're saying.
I
Exactly.
can't.
Exactly.
And
It's
they bleep
just
everything
so
out. They
much.
bleep it out.
Yeah.
Bleep it
It's
out.
so
All right,
much.
we got 5 minutes, Kev. So let's see. So your journey from that to where you're at now, and what do you see? What the next 5 years? What else do you do besides radio? You said read. What
I
else
read
do
a
you-
lot.
hobbies you got?
Promote by-state bus.
Read a lot. Ride the bi-state bus.
Right.
They owe us a check too, by the way.
He said promote.
Metro, you owe us
Y'all
a check.
okay for goddamn me always
You
promoting
guys gotta
y'all ass.
sponsor your
Real
show.
talk, big.
Huh?
I think Metro should sponsor your show.
They
That's
should.
right.
They should.
Yeah,
promote
that's
their
all. Yeah,
ass.
what else?
Yeah.
So you got read. What else?
Okay, I read, listen to music, and I also read the Bible too. I
Ain't
try
nothing
to
wrong with
stay
that. Nothing wrong with
grounded.
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
try to stay grounded, and I try to stay spiritual.
Balance.
I want to
Yeah.
stay as humble as I can. You see, people say I have a nice voice, blah, 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 blah. I don't brag on that. Because I don't brag because I don't want to make other people feel bad. I just feel that people that do brag and toot their own horns, they're insecure people.
They
Some of them
are.
Some of them
They are.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't
If
do
you
that.
gotta make yourself look bigger, if you gotta put somebody else down to make yourself look better, you a
If
fuckboy.
people wear
Yeah.
shirts and
You're a
stuff,
flat
they
out
think they're better
fuckboy.
than people.
Or just like
Or
he
a
just
fuck
said,
girl,
just
one of the two,
overly,
whatever you
yeah.
all is. Never look down on nobody. man.
Exactly.
You might need that.
But I
motherfucker.
want to tell you
You hear
this.
me?
Shit.
I want to tell you this. I really enjoy doing my show, Jazz in the AM, every Saturday morning. I look forward to coming in here and doing this show and working with people like Justin
And Lucy.
and
Right.
Petting Lucy and guys like Big Lou here. Good guy. Good guy from the once great city of Kinloch.
Oh, yeah.
Right. All
Doggone-
Trying to come back. We trying to come back.
Yeah, doggone
Right.
shame what happened to the
Yeah, the
airport
history
buying
there
up all
is.
that
Yeah,
land.
the
We
history
trying
there
to get
is
it back.
something
We trying to
crazy.
get it back here.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
trying to-
Met a
that's
nice
why
young
niggas
lady
Big
here.
Fed,
Yeah.
we keep the name roll. We never let. If you from Kinloch, we never gonna let the name go
Yeah,
away.
but you made me feel good today. You really enjoyed what I was playing, and thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I love
She's
Jay.
right when she
Awesome.
first walked in the door, she's like, huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really was. I was in her dance, and
She
I
like
was like,
music.
yeah, I like that. I
She
love
like
music.
Yeah.
I am in love.
So
I'm in love with music.
next 5 years, where we at?
Next 5 years?
Yeah.
How the hell I know?
Where do you want to be at?
See, I might be dead in the next 5 years. But no.
Not at all. That's
All right,
right.
what would you like to be in the next 5? Yeah, 5 a little 5-year goal next year. You know, what you want to do more interviews? You
The
want
biggest, the only thing Kel can be
travel,
on is
you wanna-
he can get that major sponsoring. That's what that made the next 5 years get that major
you
sponsoring.
get a
dog.
sponsor for your show.
That's
For
Would be
5
nice.
years, I'd like to have in 5 years, I would,
Yeah, plus or
if
minus.
my health, if
When?
my health,
When?
if my health maintains, I'd like to still be doing this show.
Say
Yeah.
no more.
Yeah.
Say
Bigger,
no more.
bigger and better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
for
would
sure.
like to
Bigger
do
and
this
better.
show, and I would like to get a sponsor.
Like, there you go.
But in time, I think I will.
Big Phil ain't gonna tell you no lie.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely will. I'm getting ready to do some talking. You definitely
We
will.
gotta make it some more flyers too. So
Yeah.
By state, come give care that goddamn me.
By state.
We're gonna let's write a proposal.
No fake.
Yeah, we get ready to do some work for you because I say I love it.
Appreciate you coming by today. It's been a long time overdue.
Yeah.
The man
It was a pleasure meeting you.
true radio veteran here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got both of them.
I see you got both of the men coming in.
It definitely was a pleasure listening to you speak. It was a pleasure.
It was an honor. I'm so glad to meet you today.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
very much so. Very much
Definitely
so.
an honor.
Yeah, very
Tune
much
in
so.
every
It was a
Saturday,
pleasure.
10 a.m. Central Time.
Yeah.
He'll be up there. In the meantime,
Yeah, this was an awesome show.
in between time, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, the man over there.
Oh man, what's
The man
up?
over there. What we got going on today?
Oh man, what's
So let me
poppin'?
rewind real quick.
Go ahead.
So this is important. I was trying to say it earlier, bringing it back about maintaining relationships.
Yeah.
And I've known you for a long time.
Yes, sir.
And I've always seen you've been working hard,
Yes, sir.
promoting, doing
Yes, sir.
what needs to be done.
Yes, sir.
And then you call me up. Hey, I come on the show.
Yeah.
Why the
Yeah.
hell not? You come
Yeah.
in, you're here early, you
Yeah.
stay here when you do what you
Yeah,
gotta do.
most
But that's a man
So,
that's about his
I
business.
need to give you,
shit.
That's
You
right.
about your
Why-
business, you
Yeah,
ain't
most
gonna
certainly.
be
That's
doing
why
all
I'm
that
saying,
shit.
if you need something, you're always
Yeah.
welcome. That's why
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate
Perfect
it. I appreciate
example
it.
of why you don't
This like
fuck with
home.
people.
This definitely like home to me. And I
Yeah.
appreciate
That's
each
why-
and every one of you that been interviewing me. I appreciate
Damn
y'all.
real.
It's
Yeah,
all
you've been
love.
to
I
a lot of our
appreciate it.
shows, so
Yeah, I
you're always
appreciate
welcome.
it. It's
So
all
you hit me
love.
up and you're like, man, I gotta premiere this video.
Yeah, most
And you
certainly.
said, I
Most
might as
certainly.
well come on the best fucking show in the world.
Got
he
to.
said.
Gotta
Yeah,
come
I can't
home.
wait to see him.
Gotta come home. You hear me? Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
always watching his page though. He outside.
I need to give a shout out
outside.
to our sponsor too, Direct Essentials.
Hey.
Yeah,
Keeping the
most
studio
certainly.
nice and clean.
Yes,
So hit them up.
Yeah.
You goddamn right. I appreciate you very fucking
Yeah,
much, whoever you
yeah,
is.
sponsor.
Much
You
love
keep
to the
doing your thing,
sponsorship.
baby girl.
Yeah.
I don't have to come here and talk bad about motherfuckers.
Much love to the
Yeah,
sponsor.
just keep it nice and
Yeah,
clean.
most
Hit up
certainly.
Jackie.
Most-
She'll take care of you, man.
Most certainly. Most
St.
certainly.
Louis, both sides of the river, Missouri and Illinois.
That's
Get
right.
that money on
Come
both
shine-
sides.
Both sides.
That's
Both of
right.
them.
Come shine
Both
me up
of
real
them.
She
quick.
professional
Get that
and
money
ready
on
to go.
both
sides.
Hey, you smelling wonderful,
What's up,
okay?
kids? Everybody
Smelling
dancing,
wonderful.
bro. That's right.
That's right, sis.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
that's our sponsor. Shout out
All
to
day.
that. So you hit me up. You said, man, I want to drop this video.
Yeah,
Tell me
man.
about what we got going on here.
So it's my new video, man. Here it go, as my single that I've been pushing for the last couple of months here and everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So my shout out to my photographer, videographer, Chico. He got it done for
Okay,
me.
that's who I'm seeing right there, Chico.
Yeah, most certainly. So this is my new video. Here it go. You know what I'm saying? Produced by my producer, Track Switches. Filmed by
Two-hand salute, Track Switches.
PPV, which is Chico. So
Okay.
here it is right here. Here it go.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Let's get it.
See that motherfucker. Say.
Let's
We
go.
hit them lights.
World premiere.
She say, let me hit the lights up.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Something else.
What?
She say she gonna get it too.
Chico, this shit hard.
So I have this proposition.
What's the proposition?
I have these two dwarves. You take this black one, the white one. You decide your own thing. That's what it is.
Niggas think I fell off. Here it go. Y'all can get the hell on. Here it go. I know I'm headstrong. Here it go. Ain't no telling when I lay it on. Here it go. Niggas think I fell off. Here it go. Y'all can get the hell on. Here it go. I know I'm headstrong. Here it go. Ain't no telling when I lay it on. Here it go. I guess I'm back to me, that AI. I did that shit. It's Jason Master Booth, J-Mass. I lit that shit. Consequences flipped out from the circumstance. Take a flight with snakes on the plane and feel the turbulence. Niggas got me fucked up and twisted, nigga. East St. Louis, Washington Park, you better not visit, nigga. This mindset energy move, nigga, I created that. You put your life in my hands, it's over. Ain't no saving now. If the contract's not wrote, nigga, ain't nobody signing. I'd rather kill you off. I call it perfect timing. If the contract's not wrote, nigga, ain't nobody signing. I'd rather kill you off. I call it perfect timing. Niggas think I fell off. Here it go. Y'all can get the hell on. Here it go. I know I'm headstrong. Here it go. Ain't no telling when I lay it on. Here it go. Niggas think I fell off. Here it go. Y'all can get the hell on. Here it go. I know I'm headstrong. Here it go. Ain't no telling when I lay it on. Here it go. I guess they must have forgot, nigga, I'm the king of the east. Designated off the merge, designed on different streets. Nigga, ain't no playing with me. Yeah, I keep that thing on me. Recognize the difference when I start spraying for free. Calculation off temptation, that's a dead body. Respiration, dead nation, then misled the shoddy. Pray to Jesus Christ if you feel your time is up. If Jesus Christ accept that prayer, then he'll line you up. If them contracts not wrote, nigga, ain't nobody signing. I'd rather kill you off, nigga, I call it perfect timing. If the contract's not wrote, nigga, ain't nobody signing. I'd rather kill you off, nigga, I call it perfect timing. Niggas think I fell off. Here it go. Y'all can get the hell on. Here it go. I know I'm headstrong. Here it go. Ain't no telling when I lay it on. Here it go. Niggas think I fell off. Here it go. Y'all can get the hell on. Here it go. I know I'm headstrong. Here it go. Ain't no telling when I lay it on. Here it go. Niggas think I fell off. Here it go. Y'all can get the hell on. Here it go. I know I'm headstrong. Here it go. Ain't no telling when I lay it on. Here it go. Niggas think I fell off. Here it go. Y'all can get the hell on. Here it go. I know I'm headstrong. Here it go. Ain't no telling when I lay it on. Here it go. J-Mass, nigga.
Yes, sir. Good shit. Damn real. Go fake it.
Appreciate it, yeah.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Go on, get it.
Yeah,
Woo!
most certainly.
J-Mass, pull up a chair.
Yeah.
Pull up a chair over there. And we got to get the hell out of here. We got Gloves Off coming up next, ladies and gentlemen.
Sir.
Tune in. And after that, we got another great show.
Extreme cuts.
Wow, regular cuts.
Yeah.
It's going down.
We don't do standard cuts.
Yeah.
Nah, we do extreme cuts.
Extreme by nothing.
Hell yeah. So
You
we're gonna
understand?
get
Extreme
the
by
hell out of here one more time.
Yes.
One more time, Kevy Kev. Tell our
She give us
wonderful
some lights.
listeners.
You gonna give us
Tell
some
our
lights back
wonderful
now?
listeners.
Oh, right. You hear me?
Where you at? Whatnot.
She got us at the dog.
Tune in every Saturday morning, 10 to 12 p.m.
Well,
Tell you I give you all kinds of jazz, hard bop, everything.
All right.
So if you jazz heads out there, I'll send you the link and listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm
Perfect.
definitely going to listen.
Where you at? Where's your wonderful listeners find you at?
Oh, y'all can find me right here at Mycitymymusic right here
Hey.
at 4 to 5, you know, right here. So just keep on watching. You know,
Yeah.
keep on rolling.
And they,
Yeah.
they catch you at a local event, too.
Oh, yeah, I got a
It's like you're on the
1,000
streets.
things going on. It don't make no sense to even. But today, when I leave this evening, I'm going to check out Matter of fact, I don't want to say their name wrong. We got some female boxers.
Is that right?
Yeah, out here.
We got a lot of boxers that come through here.
They invited me out. Let me check them out.
I see it's 2 little girls at East St. Louis that signed scholarship to play flag football. That's
I see that too. I shouted them out, and the mom had said something too.
They straight got scholarships playing.
And they some TikTok dancers too. They be TikToking and out there catching that ball.
You hear me?
Yeah, on their ass.
With the girls playing football.
They dog ass.
I actually saw.
Big.
I actually saw that in the bar. They were playing at that bar last night.
You know what? You say less. Like I say, that mama said something to me. I'm gonna go back and see if she'll come to the show. If she come to the show, I'm gonna call you and let you know. I'm gonna try to get her, cause I was just like, man, that's awesome as hell. Cause I went and looked at the press conference.
That's not normal shit.
Man, that's
no,
dope.
hell no, hell
That's
no.
dope.
I like that lingerie football better though. I think.
Just know you do. Shit.
I saw one of those games on the cable. Lingerie football, yeah.
Now they're trying to. It says it objectifies women. Well, yeah, of course it does.
Well,
that's why we got them.
They have to smack each other in lingerie shit.
Exactly.
They want to do it.
They want to do it. They want to do it.
Mr. Mask, the man behind the mask.
What's up? What's up with it?
Tell the listeners about you.
Man, definitely find me in my own home, man. Mascot Records, F13 Music Game, maskabilitydistribution.com. You know what I mean? Everybody know I'm on Facebook, Instagram, you know what I mean, Twitter. They call it X. I'm everywhere on that. I'm everywhere. J Mass on Facebook, J Mass on Instagram, J Mass on Twitter, J Mass, JAIMASK.
J Mask or no mask?
Yeah, most certainly. J Mass or none. You hear me?
Fellington.
Y'all already know, man. King Shit 2 in stores right now. If you got the bread, go get the other 19 albums.
Man.
And goddamn me, album 21 coming very short. Can I tell too? Look out.
Most certainly.
I think you guys got to do a collab too.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming.
I'll make all that happen.
Justin King.
I got a couple next
that's
week
coming.
St. Louis I got to do something with.
That's
I told
coming.
him, Steve. There's a couple of them guys. I
Say
fuck
less.
with niggas who work.
Say less.
Say
less. Say
Man,
less.
it's so hard.
Speaking of which,
Every time I heard that song, I get up as hell. I'm still bumping it. I ain't listening to nothing else. I'm telling you, I'm still bumping.
Speaking of bumping, you heard it here first. August 15th, the boys dropping his second album.
That's right.
That's
12 years
shit.
later.
That's the type of shit I like to
12 years. 12 years. It only took me 12 years.
Hey,
can you just
look, just by you doing that, your catalog bigger than 90% of these niggas in St. Louis right now.
Man, I just told him I want to hear it.
Man.
He won't let me hear
it. You know what? I might do a listening party next Saturday.
Please.
90%. You just
I'm showing her.
2 Saturdays. Next Saturday, we're doing the election episode.
Yes.
So tune in. If you're from St. Louis, if you love your city like I do, tune in. We're going to talk about the city and the county ballot. So we want to at least educate. We're not going to tell you what to do, but let's educate you know what the fuck's going on. And quit giving these rich people more money.
Yes.
What the fuck's going on here?
Brody, I'm very proud of you dropping an album. You put a smile. I'm like a papa in a.
He surprised me. I saw it online. He said, "I said, what the hell?"
I've been telling this man for years.
Tell me.
I say stop dropping singles. That shit is boring. Anybody can drop a single.
Well, no.
Put an album together and show me your skills.
But an album costs the same price as a single anyway.
Right.
To release
Who
it.
told you that? Who told you that?
CD Baby.
Who told you
talking
that?
about the CD Baby.
I've been told you that.
No, you don't even have CD Baby.
I don't have,
but
it's the same as distro.
No, it's not.
It's the same.
No, it's not. I guarantee it's not.
Look,
distro costs you an annual fee.
Look, if you goddamn, you gotta pay.
Your turn to talk.
Look,
Distro, I just looked it up
fuck
earlier.
that. You got the game for me and just admit it.
No,
you the shadow. You talking to a nigga who got 20 albums around the world.
Yeah.
Around the world.
Around the world. No, they don't. You only get to pay. You might just be on. You might just be on Spotify.
Everybody
don't get to be on Apple.
We get ready to get into it. We get ready to get into it.
It costs bread.
We get ready to get into it. You hear me?
Can I talk now? You already had your turn to talk.
I had no time to talk. I'm just telling you.
Okay, whenever
you
you're
try
done,
to tell
you're
me.
done, then I'll sit here and
Come
wait
on,
for you.
B.
Whenever you're done talking, let me
Stop
know.
it, Justin. Don't do that.
Are you done?
When you finish talking, you talk to a nigga who got 20 fucking albums, and I'm giving you the game, and I done gave you the game. I'm finally happy you listen instead of trying to drop singles.
Okay. Are you done?
But see the difference is that's what a lot of people do though, because they looking at it like they might not like every song on the album.
But
you see what I'm saying?
You can go promote every song off that motherfucker.
I just muted everybody's mic. All right, so I'm the one who's talking right now. All right, so after 12 years, I decided to drop an album after I have 100 songs. So, and I did research. After I did research, all my research, they are different. All distribution companies are different, all different numbers. Right. Some charge an annual fee, some don't. So do your research, read your contracts, don't just sign them. Read your shit, figure out what you're doing, cut out the middleman, do all the shit yourself, and be done with it. And don't depend on anybody else. So be independent, damn it, and yeah. That's what we got going on.
Shut the fuck up and listen.
We're out here. We got Gloves Off coming up next. Gloves Off coming up next. Always a fun and exciting show. We'll see y'all later.
Merry Christmas. Oh, I been had that side. It's your boy Weezy. Y'all already know. Merry Christmas.